see this.
Well, dear friends, the fappening was a great success.
Well, don't you think it's a little much? A little mean?
Too mean. Never. We are trolls. We are trolls. Big black holes instead of souls.
Preying on the weak and dumb.
Just for fun.
Just for fun, we are trolls.
Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal.
Chaos in complete control.
We are the trolls. It didn't always used to be this way.
We used to lurk by bridges, stopping all who dare come by.
The humans who caught up to us and we were forced to hide.
But then we found a place to
A
go.
place to grow.
Call our home.
Anonymous, no rules are set.
They call this place the internet.
But women out, we don't play no games. 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 But women out.
None can test the skill and wit.
Match the dark and soulish pit
Of one who rules our trollish ring.
Our fearless leader, our troll queen. We are trolls. Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls. Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls. Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are the trolls. We are trolls. Online trolls. Chaos is our only goal. Chaos in complete control. We are trolls. We are trolls. We are the trolls.
Welcome to the internet, we're living in a meme. Digital avatars, hide behind the screens. You could see it in your mentions. We got demons in the comment section, screaming for redemption, 'cause they don't get enough attention.
Mask on, fuck your mask on. Mask on, fuck your mask on. Bullshit, ain't got the time for the bullshit. Break it down, got it bullshit. Can't believe all that bullshit, all that bullshit, that bullshit. You're way out of line with the bullshit, all that bullshit, that bullshit, bullshit. Get the second girl, get the second girl, 'cause I'm happy now, I'm happy now. Bullshit.
We are the heroes. We're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heavens. Heroes. We're talking legends. Down until our hands are to the heavens.
Yes, bitch. You ain't shit, your dog ain't shit. You got a cute nephew, but his uncle a bitch. Whoop whoop. Somebody call the whole police, and your granny ain't shit. Makes you rest in peace, 'cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. I'ma hack your computer. I'ma egg your house. I don't do cardio, but I'ma run my mouth. I'ma hide in your bushes so you scared to come out. Let everybody know that you use me for clout, 'cause you done pissed off a petty bitch. A petty bitch. Well, I hope you fucking ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch.
Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Give me a P. Give me a E. Give me a T. T. Y. I'm petty all the time. Break it down now. P. E. To the T. T. Y. P. E. To the T. T. Y. I'm petty all the time.
Sit down. You ain't shit, and your mama ain't shit, and your daddy ain't shit.
You see me, hustle hard, stack paper, it's alright. Y'all haters, it's nothing. We major, you see me, high hater, high hater, high hater. You see me, high hater, high hater.
My left stroke just went viral. Sit down, Lil, Leon. Why so serious?
Try to be mean to me 'cause you don't think with intellect. Hiding on the internet, they're always talking trash.
I try not to listen. Welcome to my prison. I am so connected, but I still feel so alone. I'm trapped in your laptop, and I'm trapped inside your phone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
Come on.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey.
You've been trolled, you've been trolled. You should probably just fold when the only winning move is not to play. And yet you keep on trying, mindlessly replying. You've been trolled, you've been trolled. Have a nice day.
Up on a poster. Everybody knows that when we win it's cause we're supposed to. Fighting with the dark side, running but you can't hide. Talking all that's got you all that's right. We can't get a window, we'll finish. You better be ready to throw down. Calling us famous, I'm missing the papers and we find our way cause we know how. Can't get it twisted, we doing our business, the chanting our names and it's sold out. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, no way. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Back down until our hands are to the heavens. Can't stop us when we go in. Kings and queens are folding. The something in our hearts, feel the rush. Yeah, we're golden. Sending out a message, leave them in the wreckage. Unbreakable, powerful, forces not to mess with. We can't get a window, we'll finish. You better be ready to throw down. Calling the same as I'm losing the papers and we find our way cause we know how. And our business is changing our names and it's so loud. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, no way. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Till our hands are to the heaven. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down until our hands are to the heavens.
Woohoo! Happy Sunday, y'all. Happy Sunday. How's everybody? Hey, file on in. Happy Sunday. I know we're a little late. Sorry.
And that's not Jenny's fault, y'all. That's mine. Completely
It's
my fault.
okay. It's all right. No problem. I honestly, what you were doing was more important at the moment anyway. So it's okay. Sorry though to our subs, our people in our chat, in our discords, and all the people that care about us and we care about. We're sorry for making y'all wait. Woohoo, look at y'all's membership goodies. I'm gonna call them out in just a minute. I want to real quick say that, ouch, sorry, I'm already making a mess up here. I really want to quickly say that the reason we're here tonight has nothing to do with the response to anybody. What it has to do with, I feel like, and our friends, our group feels like, we want to tell the truth about what's actually went on and what actually happened and give people answers because we care. Because we want y'all to have the right answers and not be told big fat lies, right? Because y'all deserve that. So what I'm going to say is, I'm welcoming anybody and everybody to the chat. You're more than welcome to come in. If you saw your name on some list or by something that they've been smearing the last couple of days, you're more than welcome to come in and get your answers and not be, blocked or timed out or none of that stuff, okay? Just be respectful. That's all I ask. Just don't come in here slinging crap because we did not do 99% of the crap that's been shown. Okay? And we're going to show y'all every bit of that proof. Okay? So just be patient with each other. This is what happens when rookies start slinging stuff and start making up lies and showing stuff and twisting it. Like, it can always be shown. The truth can always be shown of it. It's just, I believe what happened is they thought I was too sick and too stupid and didn't care to come show the truth, right? That's what I think. I mean, that's the only thing I can think. Because it's obviously going to show the truth. So I don't know. But that's not true. That is far from true. I might just have a case of laryngitis or something. You never know. Like, y'all are ridiculous. So, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. And Josie, anything you want to point out at the beginning? Or want to say?
I just wanted to also say I've been with Jenny for a really long time. And a lot of the same women that are in this Discord or servers, there are a couple servers, but the Hideaway in particular, Jenny can tell you, so many others can tell you, when it was first mentioned that Tobo and Paige were coming in here, it is no secret that I did not like Paige and I did not like Tobo, either of them, for my own personal reasons.
Most people did not.
And so, yes, I had my own reservations on them both. Well, the way I felt about them changed. Well, the way I felt about Paige changed, but the way I felt about Tobo, absolutely not. Because the way I felt about her is exactly what I seen the entire time she was there. I could see it. Jenny couldn't. Some people could, some people couldn't, okay? And Jenny's a super nice person, and she just doesn't, she likes to think the best of everybody. That's just how she is until you give her a reason not to, right? Well, I could see straight through Tobo the whole time. And I'm sorry, but there's no way Jenny's getting ready to take shit for all of this, because that's not even how it went down. And that is completely not fair.
It's insane that she thinks she can get away with making it look like everybody else did what she did. Like, that's crazy. That's where you need mental help. However, you're a rookie. And whether you want to say that no matter how long you've been here, you're still a rookie. Because this was purely like set up style. And I think, like, I'll take the blame. I should have not given her a chance. I should have seen, I just shouldn't have. And that's my fault. I shouldn't have let her near our OG group, our people. I really shouldn't have. But when I wipe slate clean with people, I like to start with full trust. And then, as I see things, I remove my trust, in accordance, and so that's how I work. Unfortunately, I wish I didn't. Sometimes I have made the best friends ever by doing that.
And listen, this isn't about nobody not taking accountability. We were all in the Discord, okay?
Absolutely.
We'll set that straight. Nobody's saying that they weren't. But what was shown is not necessarily receipts. When you see stuff that somebody has saved from a Discord and has with them, and they're showing it to other people and just, taking parts of it and covering it up that they supposedly don't want you to see. How do you know what's under that when it's covered up? You know what's under that. You don't know that everybody's information is really under there as far as these spreadsheets, things like that, which we're going to get into it. We have quote unquote receipts also, I promise. So
yeah, we're going to get to the receipts for real. Yeah, most definitely. And here's the crazy part, right? This was 2 years ago, okay? I'm getting to the spreadsheets and everything. I'm going to show the proof with redactions, of course. This was 2 years ago, y'all. What they're going over was 2 years ago, okay? I want you to think about that. 2 years ago. On top of that, this was never to be used or seen, okay? It started out as a spreadsheet keeping up with who was fighting with us. Because all of our information, Panda Berry, I'm going to ask you to calm down, okay? I can't tell if you're calm or not. However, I'm going to show everything, and I'm going to explain who did what, where, and how, okay? You're going to see it for your own eyes. So, everybody, lean back, hang tight. I promise you, I'm going to go through every bit of it and show it and tell you. I don't have anything to hide. I never, ever have, and I never will. Okay, I promise.
And if I'm not mistaken, I've been with Jenny and in her Discord now for 5 years, I believe.
Yeah, actually. It's been 5 years.
And I've been here the whole time. I've never left, came back.
That's right.
Came back. I've never screwed Jenny over, did anything like that. I've been here the whole time. Do I do my own streams? No, I don't. Do I have all these fake ass channels everywhere? No, I do not. I just have mine. But I have no problem coming up and speaking on my channel about the truth because I was there.
Right. So, let's see. Sorry, I'm still, listen, y'all, I'm still getting receipts and adding them to the playlist. So, hang tight.
I was here before Michelle actually turned.
Yeah.
I did mod for Michelle, but I was, I did mod for Michelle, which when I started helper, but I was here before that actually.
Okay. I'm still, as we go, as we're talking, I'm still getting receipts, okay? So y'all just stay cool. It's cool, calm, and collected as you can, and I promise you'll get answers. And yes, this is being transparent. I didn't do anything wrong. That's where everything's getting convoluted. Nothing was done wrong. Yes, maybe the one wrong thing that I can say I did, I let Tobo drop that stuff in my Discord. That I can take accountability for any and all of it. Okay? I should not have let that go on in my Discord. I can agree to that. Two skulls.
No, really quick. Toast. Mine was changed to Toast. I was not here originally.
Yes, she was not. Yes, she was Toast
several years, even before I met Jenny. But I changed my name to Toastgate over that whole situation. But yes, I was here before that.
Oh,
100%. But anyways.
The list started, right, as everybody, like, we're chatting one day, and they're like, Bum's got, look how many mods Bum's got, you know, she's got all these mods. And so that's how it started. Like, we were joking and saying, you know, Suzanne should do a spreadsheet. Like, it was a joke. It was a freaking joke. However, of course, somebody else has turned it into something nefarious. That's the list. And here's none of those people. There is a small amount of people that the information that was dropped.
Sugar teats, that would be none of your business, because if I wanted my Facebook to be my YouTube to be the same, I would have kept it the same, right? I changed it for a reason. And I'm not going to keep on with my my name and all that. So, anyways, which one you want to start with, Jenny?
Okay, so listen, let me say this. The mods are running the chat tonight. We are running this panel, and we're going to show what we need to show and tell what we need to tell in order to get answers for our people, for our friends, for people that were hurt, that want answers. That's all. It's not a respond. Okay, it's not to respond. So y'all going to have to, either be respectful and not troll, and we will answer anything as long as you're respectful. But just know the mods are running, not us. I want you to know I've given them full control tonight. Usually I run a open chat. I let people cuss me, do all the things. Not tonight. We're going to do this the correct way. Tomorrow, if y'all want to cuss me and come to my chat, that's fine. So, just a heads up on that. Okay. So, I know everybody wants to know the list stuff first. Like, that's the, heated topic. So, this is how it started. If y'all remember, back in the day, when Amber and Flava were over there being the BBDB, whatever stuff, right? And they doxed.
Just doing boss shit or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Which was to quote unquote dox people, if y'all remember correctly.
Right. And I said I am not a part. Paige is at work, y'all. Paige is at work. She's at work. Okay. So okay, so when they were over there doing that, a lot of those doxes that they did, and we were over here, I made it pertinent. Everybody knows I didn't like it. I wasn't a part of it. Not done it. So, are you listening, Maylee? Were you listening to what I said? The spreadsheet does not have anybody's information on it.
All it had was the mods.
I'm fixing to it.
Name. You're about to see it.
You're about to see it. Just calm your jets. Why are y'all listening to these people? They don't even know what they're talking about. Like, what? Don't come in here at me like that. Listen, I'm about to show everything. So, yes, the spreadsheet with people's YouTube names is not a dox. Sorry, it's just not. Anyways.
But you're also about to see where all the information that was going to go on those spreadsheets, who it came from. So just hold tight a minute, because that's who y'all are listening to and trusting at the moment.
Yeah, you're trusting the person who doxed it. Right. So, calming down, dude. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. So here, what I was trying to get to is a lot of this stuff that was put out or whatever is actually old doxes that Tobo was picking up from other people. Let me just show you what the actual thing is. Here's the first part. Bum doxed a ton of her people. That's where a lot of this came from. This was what we were starting. This is where one of the lists, this is a spreadsheet of Bum's dox list. This is where you're seeing some names probably. These are the people that Bum doxed herself, okay? Her subscribers. And then, of course, creators. Oh my lord, you're so stupid. So, she dogs. Most of these people. She dogs. Everybody on that list. Can y'all see that? I mean, it is ridiculous. Look at this list. I want you to take it in.
No, that wasn't created today at 7:04 p.m. That's just a screenshot. That's like a
not,
screenshot because we don't go around screenshotting shit and saving
no,
it.
that's when I added it to my library so I could show it.
Tonight.
Yeah. Saying that's 7 p.m. tonight. We're pulling these as it is, okay? And on top of this, that's right. We're giving the absolute truth, and nothing I've done is illegal, okay? 100, like, number one, nothing that's been done by us is illegal, okay? Oh my god, for real? Y'all are crazy, dude. Y'all don't listen to some psychos, okay?
Yeah,
So,
it's all right, Jenny. Don't worry about it because they're coming with hats too. It's okay. We'll just keep on going with it. You've got everything right here.
Okay. So, this is how that started too. This is the list, another of bums to people she dogs. This was not on top of that. Those were kind of older. This is, in between. So it's two gigantic lists of people that bum dogs. Okay? We were good to you too, Koala. Okay. So let me find, I think there's one more little in here. So we're going to go through these. And I'm going to show you. Here. You want to know who dropped them?
Here you go. All right. These are all straight from that Discord.
The dates and everything. The person that was digging and dropping the doxes in there that she tried to act as if we were doing, we didn't dig anybody up anywhere. Not at all. These were all those doxes. Some of them came from when Flava and them doxed people. Some of them came from when Karen Bum doxed people and dropped them. Or her emails. Stuff like that. Tobo is the doxer. Sorry. Nobody over here did that.
Listen, when Tobo came to the Discord, she came with all of Bum's Discord. Screen recordings, screenshots, everything. I told Jenny the entire time that she was in here. I kept telling her. And I wasn't the only one that felt this way. She's going to be in here screenshotting, recording, voice record, doing all the, recording voice chats, everything. Sure enough, she did. Where is she at now? Be careful, Flava. She's in your Discord now, hun.
That's right. And
this you're no different than anybody else.
And see, when she left our Discord, I knew it was a possibility that she would do all this. It's been 2 years, so it just didn't cross my mind because all that stuff that she dropped, not one person was doxed from or spoken about or any of that stuff by us. Not one person. 0 of that information has ever been messed with or touched. Tobo is your doxer, okay?
There's Black Cadillac, J Bob's.
That's right. I can't, maybe I can. Listen to what Mo said. Let me just preface this too. I know they've been sitting over there trying to suck up with Mo and all this and cats, and they've been saying, you know, hey, y'all, be on the lookout. They're trying to warn us about each other, like idiots. They've seen everything. I made sure and let Cat, Snake, Mo, and Danielle see everything from their own eyes because we don't have anything to hide from anybody. We don't. We don't do what she's trying to make it look like we do. Like, that's why it's crazy because her fingerprints and everything, she's done all of it. Let me just show y'all. I don't know. I might show things a couple of times because I want to make sure y'all see everything. Okay? So.
There's Jilly and Tilly. And yes, we redacted it.
I redacted it.
However.
I redacted everything.
Yes, everything.
Everything.
Panda, you just wait, girl. You don't even know. She went in all on you too.
Baby, what you doing? Hey, Sean. Sorry.
Okay.
Like,
seriously, Panda, being very, very serious. Like, you're going to see because it's all right here.
Yeah, it's right here. Just hang tight, I promise. I'm about to get to yours. That way, you can get some answers. Okay? Listen to what she said. She said, I just want to say that quite a number of these names came from bum females. Twitter, when we were looking at who reported Jenny, and names were on channels. Or when we're watching bums TikToks. Like, honest to goodness, she docks the entire hell out of people all the time. She could care less about anybody but herself. Y'all know that. And y'all also know most of my people and everybody I know knows me well enough to know people have emailed me their private information, their pictures of kids, all that. I have enemies that have done horrible things to me, and I've never once doxed any of them. So you know better. Stop letting these rookie idiots tell y'all lies. Like, they are absolutely 100% doing, what is it? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the word, but, where they're trying to make something look a certain way and hiding the other stuff to make y'all think something that's not true. Use your real brain. Don't fall for their black magic, whatever you call it, hocus pocus, bull crap. No, that's not true. Okay, so here, now you see this one. And you see this one, that's Mark.
Yep, there's Mark's. Yeah, this is not even like a tenth of it, y'all. Just hang tight. There's your Jennifer Harris. These are all, look at the top, timed out by owner. But she didn't do any of this.
I still own the Discord. So we had to go and go through it because I never planned on putting any of this crap out of here. However, that's not going to happen. We are not who they are trying to paint. So I'm going to have to show the truth, That's just the way it is. So there's Jennifer Harris. I've covered up everybody's names.
Look, there you go, Panda Berry. This is where you Tobo is trying to find your nursing license. Do you want to see little secret?
Oh my gosh. Of course they do. Of course they do. Panda. Oh, y'all having fun trolling? Bummy, are you trolling?
It's funny. I think you should keep going though with the
Yeah, I'm going to.
because it's all in here. It's just
Yeah. I want to make
Just
sure.
kind of
Look at the
so odd.
Pandaberry. I want to see what Pandaberry says. Two Skulls. I'm almost positive nobody has your information. I think you were just on the mod list. I'm almost positive. I'll look though. I promise. I'm trying to give y'all a chance to answer your questions too. Like they have literally took a mod list and turned it into a docs list. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Okay. Panda, where you at? Panda, there you are. Okay. Alright, do you see what this says, Panda? I want to read it, just make sure. I need to find this snitch's nursing license. Pandaberry. That's Tobo, not us.
Oh look, Panda, it's your social media. And this is where you live.
That's right, Yancy. I would never, ever, ever share any of your information. None. Okay. Trying to think if there's another. There we go. Okay.
And wait, hold on.
Oh, this is the. If your name's on this list, it's only because from doxed you, you know? And let me find, I know I've got somewhere the mod list that they're peddling out there, trying to make it like it's a. Hang on. Look, that's Miss Good Trouble. If y'all look, every one of the ones that she tried to show that was the docs and people's information came straight from her.
Each one of these are PDF files on each one of the people that she put into the Discord. And she also had her own file in there to put stuff in.
And she's the only one that has those files. We don't have those files.
Nobody has them.
Like, nobody but her.
So if anything were to ever come from them, they're going to come from her because nobody else has them.
Like,
show her that screen. Go ahead and show that screenshot, Jenny, where it's not even in the other person's hands anymore either.
Wait.
Tobo is the only one with them.
Yeah, I don't know which screenshot you're talking about, though.
There's no reason to lie here. Nobody.
No reason whatsoever.
I'm not going to benefit from lying about anything. Jenny's not benefiting from lying from anything. She's not saying that this didn't take place. It did take place. Was it shitty that it took place in Jenny's Discord? Yeah, it was. And if we could go back, then yeah, even Jenny would have probably said it's just not a good idea for you to do that here. But this is the kind of stuff that Tobo is she's the one that did this stuff. And literally on everybody's information that ever came in there were PDF files that Tobo put in there. We literally spent the day going back through and getting the stuff that she put into it.
Right.
Like, show where any of us put this in there, Tobo, seriously, where anyone else put these PDF files in here on people. You did this.
Let's see.
And matter of fact, might as well say this, 4 people have now been invited into the hideaway.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
completely unbiased for them to go take a look themselves. I'm not going to say the names because I don't know if you did, but they looked and they could see everything for themselves to see exactly where the stuff came from.
Okay, Koala, let me help explain a little bit, okay? Oh, cats did it good, lovely. Hang on. That's a good way to put it. Cholo picked up the tidbits dropped by Bomb and Subs. You tell how your weather is or whether kratom was legal in your state. She collected it. That's exactly. And Mo is answering that not all, but a majority, I almost didn't say that word right, a majority of all the information came from Bum, from her showing her emails, all that. And listen, Mo and them, their names were in some stuff. They are telling y'all 100% it came from Bum, doxing people, and from Tobo. None of us dropped any doxes anywhere. Like, I feel like that she came from Bums with those doxes and did it to set us all up. Like, I should have probably listened for once to Karen, but she lies so much, it's very hard. But she was right about Tobo. Tobo was definitely doing it purposely. And now she's doing it purposely to Flava. So enjoy. But honest to goodness, the only list made was a list. I can't find the freaking.
What are you looking for?
This is Poppy asking for a private room. By the way. And then this is Tobo.
There you go. Whoever's info on Bum or Bot side you're looking for, I most likely have it. Tobo.
To Poppy. Like, hello. How can you play so freaking innocent, dude? Yeah. Nail Panda. Tobo's the one that doxed you. The other person that did your husband was Poppy. So there's your answers. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I didn't even know some of this. To be fair, it's been 2 years ago. It took me a little while. It took us a little while to look through 2 years of stuff because somebody wants some attention. Or I think, like, now I think this is what she does. You know? I think she
came here with intentions to take stuff from the Discord, just as she did the entire time she was here. She did it at Bombs before she came. You were the second person she did this to. She comes in to find whatever information she can.
Oh, I think she's done it to other people before us.
I think it's like she knows. Let me go ahead and just collect what I can, just in case. You know what I'm saying? But supposedly she doesn't have all the room to say.
I don't know, Blanche. I really don't know why she was sharing their name, like their stuff, other than for this purpose, you know? Like, it's the only explanation, really. She said, let's see. It makes no sense, dude. But then to get over there and say, like, that these, Look, Black
go,
Cadillac, here's
info,
your answer.
Black Cadillac. I haven't done too much looking into glam. I know she is Canadian, and I know they say info like hers is hard to find. But I
don't know that was cut off or something, but
well, there you go. So just in that one a year ago, she had Black Cadillac and just looking into glam. Why though?
why didn't I say it? What do you mean? It's been 2 days of them showing crap. It just took me a while to look through stuff. I'm sick on top of it. Just like, wait, what are you not understanding, Blanche? Maybe I can help you. That's why I came out here. To show my people and people that were hurt and don't understand and try to help them understand. I didn't, Panda, I'm sorry. I thought you meant your husband. I had forgotten that she also dropped your information. I apologize. I really didn't remember that until we started looking. It's been so long ago, you know?
Because I've been here, Turt. I haven't left. I've never left Jenny. I've been here
the whole time.
I've never left your Discord. Yeah, I've had a lot going on, but I still come in and out.
She has never ever. She's been with me through every bit of it. From
I've
the
never
beginning
turned on
to
Jenny.
my person.
I've been turned on Flava before. It's like because I'm friends with Jenny, that's a problem. But I never turned on Flava. I've never turned on anybody on here, to be honest. But it is what it is. But I've never left. I've been here the whole time.
She's never, and she's been in my very first Discord to my very last Discord, you know, because I ain't gonna have no more. But she's never been anywhere but with us. Like, she is my best friend. What? She's not snowed. She hasn't snowed me. Thank you very much. Not at all. We are as close as we say we are. Like, she knows every single thing that I do. And you know what else? She might have seen or know more. It's something I missed that she called, you know? So that is why Toastie's right here. And she's helping me because I don't have a voice. So I don't understand what that's got to do with anything.
Also, in the midst of all of this, let me also just let y'all know that just in case some of you don't know or don't remember, Jenny was receiving some very horrendous text messages and emails from someone that was completely unknown. And when I say horrendous, I mean messages describing her mother, describing like looking into their home, where her mother was sitting, so much as talking about paying her mother and how they were going to do it. Like some really god-awful things were sent to Jenny. And nobody knew who it was. We still don't know who it was. So everybody that was in Discord was really on edge. Everybody. I know Tobo was. I was. Literally everybody. We didn't know who it was, and we just thought eventually maybe it would end up coming out, or we could piece something together. Something along those lines.
Really bad and gross.
But it was extremely gross stuff. And I think Jenny might have showed a couple of them, but at the same time, she didn't want to draw a lot of attention to it.
I never did until like probably a year before I showed anything. And that was because they had kind of dwindled down, you know. But we kept it to ourselves. It was weird and crazy. Like they were saying stuff about being in my house. We've got a whole thing. Man, you really need help.
But so yes, that does come back to like some of the rooms that were created or asked to be created. But y'all also have to remember, when you're in a Discord, if you know how Discord works, if you're an admin of a Discord, you can also create rooms. It's not always just the person that owns it creating them.
Right. That's what I was going to say. That's something I meant to say. Like, if you make somebody an admin, they can also make a room. Like, so I let my admins make rooms. On top of that, a lot of the rooms were asked for by Toba. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Look here. Look who's buddies. Just in case y'all didn't know. Now you do. That's what I said, that I allowed it in my Discord. That is what I'm taking accountability for. I should not have allowed it in my Discord. I'll say that 100%. However, we were at war with Bum, and it was bad. It was really bad. Like, Tuck and all them. Yeah, it's okay. It was a bad time, you know? It really was. They were putting babies on community posts. And the nastiest of the nastiest. It was so gross. But let me tell you this. One of the main things I want y'all to remember. Not a person on that list were messed with. None of their information was put out. Let's go through these one by one so I don't forget. So we can remember some of the points. I want to talk about too. Okay, one thing, let me say before. Well, let's just read this and I'll talk. I want to talk to y'all about Streamable. I don't want to forget to talk to y'all about Streamable before we go. Okay, but let's read this. Will you read that, Toasty?
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Trust and believe I keep and document everything. I didn't win an entire divorce and custody of my kids self-represented by not stacking shit for years. LOL. I'll have to send you a pic of my case file tomorrow. LOL. All well organized and ready to take a MFer out at the knees. F with me all you want, but one thing you won't do is F with my kids. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't still be here, and that's a fact.
That tells you, you know. And I don't know where she's talking about. I think she's talking about in a Discord that's deleted and been deleted for, I don't know, ever since I got out of the hospital, where she says her something to do with her divorce was dropped. I don't know. But the only thing I can think of, it could be Foxy's Discord, that where the mean girls were finding out stuff about Tobo with Faith. That's the only place I can think of, because it's not in the hideaway. We looked.
And yes, Snake, that is true. Tobo did lie to you about Paige. Sure did. And you saw that for yourself.
Yeah, they were doing a lot of lies, man. A lot.
Listen, there was nothing nefarious done with any information that was put in this stuff, no matter what Tobo brought to this Discord. Nothing. Nobody was doxxed from there. Jenny never come on or shared somebody's docs from things on here or anything like that, and it never would be. If it did, it would come from Tobo, because she's the only one that has that spreadsheet.
Right. She's the only one that has those files too. The only one. So I don't know. That's crazy to try to put it out as it was us, because we don't have the files. You know? So anybody's information that you haven't seen, you know, like the Facebook thing or whatever, the screenshots, those are the only things we had. I redacted those. All the other things, we don't have those files. She does. Okay, here's the next one, Toasty.
Our divorce started during COVID, so it was dragged out for almost 2 years. I couldn't afford an attorney and didn't know where to start. I started going to attorney/law sessions at the local library on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m., where you get to speak with attorneys on what you need for court, and they instruct you on how to fill out paperwork if you need help. I busted my ass to make sure my kids ended up where they needed to be, and that's with me. Which, well, never mind. Be quiet. Toast.
Congratulations, though. But this is, you know, it's just a show. She openly spoke about it, so it wasn't a secret, you know. Here we
go. This is where Tobo says that Trash Files needs a new idea for a video. I mean, I have some ideas, but anyone else have any suggestions?
Where does it, Ladybug? I've not said anything about having no control. I said I should not allow it in my Discord. I've said
that.
Are you not listening? Are you even listening to what I'm saying? Can y'all hear me good out there? Like, really and truly, I'm not being a smart aleck. I'm like, can you hear me, Ladybug?
But I will say that a lot of this was taking place, if you look at the date, when Jenny was in the hospital, and was made aware of a lot of it whenever she got out of the hospital.
And I was in the hospital twice.
But one time in particular, you were there a little bit longer.
Yes.
A lot of that was then, and the time Jenny was well enough, like out of the hospital and well enough, we went to Jenny, and a group of us did, and we were like, this just isn't okay. And that's when she was made aware of it, like of more so what was going on. And one other thing I wanted to say, because someone likes to pretend that it's everybody else in general. Tobo, this is completely just for the record. Tobo had Jenny create a room, file, whatever you want to call it, for her to make daily updates of what's going on the YouTube streets, right? This girl would not only update on what was going on over here in this area, she would update completely, like everybody completely on the day. So she had time to literally, mind you, she's a mother. She supposedly has a job, you know, and joins in on those quote unquote 14-hour voice chats, as she says. And also has time to not only watch and see what goes on everywhere on YouTube, she had time to come back to Jenny's and write it out for everybody. So if you weren't around YouTube that day, all you had to do was go into Tobo's little folder that was created, and you could see a day-by-day snippet exactly of what happened.
Hang on, I've got that. Hang on, let me pull it up while you're talking about it.
It's in there.
That's not it. Hang on.
And it's right where she says that she suggested this and everything.
Here, I've got it.
Timed out by owners daily recap. Please read. Hey everyone, I suggested this room to Jenny and offered to take care of it alone so that you can quickly come here for a fast recap without all the other in-between conversations and having to piece things together. I know it may sound confusing now, but just give me a few days to show you what I mean, and I think everyone will find it beneficial. There's nothing really like super nefarious in here, but this girl literally could list anything from here across like 8 different YouTube channels. And I'll tell you why really quick while we're on this, why this girl got so mad at me and claims that I spoke on her children, because I never spoke on her children. I spoke to her as a mother when she came at me, and I told her, why don't you take a break and go watch a movie with your children? That's what I told her. And she somehow flipped this to me talking crap about her children or whatever it is. No, I basically told her, like, bitch, log the fuck off, go take a break. You are way too invested. That's what I meant.
Right.
Like, and her whole time in this Discord, her main, like, that's all she wanted was to research people, bring in information, and then it turned to she wanted nothing more than to out Flava that her daughter's accident was not real. That was her main concern, to the point where she got mad one time because it had not been outed yet. And it's so ironic who she sits beside right now. And we all, I liked Flava. Like, that was, whatever she did, I wasn't up for going through information to figure out what was real, what wasn't real. I didn't give a shit. That was, Flava, that was Flava's thing. Well, Tobo insisted that the shit be looked through, that it wasn't real. I mean, she dug and dug and dug and dug on her. And it was all basically, she was like, well, Toast, your children weren't showed on YouTube like mine were by Flava. Well, bitch, you dared her to find you. Did you pay her $1,000, by the way?
Yeah, I thought that was really funny. The little clip I saw of her saying, I'll give you $11,000 if blah, blah, blah. And Flava didn't say a word.
Yeah.
Has she paid you yet for that $1,000? I mean, you know.
Did just what everybody else did. You dare people to find you, and then when they do, you get pissed and flip out.
Okay, so let me, real quick, Freaking says, maybe we didn't do anything with the list, but who's to say people didn't make copies of it? Who's to say they won't use it later? I agree. Like, I had to think of that because I was like, there's no, like, the only people that had any kind of way to get it, are the same people, So the only people that could do anything would be them, And I'm almost positive, I don't know, I didn't watch everything that they showed. However, hopefully they redacted everything. They didn't show anything, So I'm thinking that wouldn't be able to happen either, But I get what you're saying. It was never meant to be shown. Ever. Like, ever. And like, for instance, this is how it was explained to me too, and it makes sense. Because of Amber and Flava, wait, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I can't remember. But somebody, how one person doxed somebody, and then the other person saw it and then ended up doxing them, and they went a little deeper, and then the next person went a little deeper. I get it. That's why I hate this crap. Like, that's why I make the choice not to come out here and dox people. I make that choice for a reason. I never should have been okay with the trash files thing. But, Tobo was kind of over the top about it. And she really thought, she had me convinced that we needed to do eye for an eye with the tuck stuff, And she asked a few times, And a few times I was like, no, I don't want to do anything like that. I don't want us, we can't be them, And then, now it makes sense, though, because she had everybody's information. So she was wanting to do something with it, Like, hindsight is, what is it called? Hindsight's 2020. It's crazy. But the only information ever came directly from her in those files, the PDFs. Yeah, it so sucks, man. Emails, texts, cash apps, even if it wasn't on purpose. Little crumbs get dropped and people dug into it. That's what happens everywhere. All over YouTube. All over. A lot of y'all are kind of new and don't realize that. But unfortunately, it does. That's why I constantly am telling y'all, don't cash out people. Don't PayPal people. Please, if you're going to give money, do it and do it only. Michelle, you're not blocked. Stop emailing me. You're not blocked.
All right, Jenny, I'm going to have to pull something up really, really quick, too, for you.
Okay.
Take me just
I'll see this, though. Please do not type, comment, respond to anything in here. I want things to be as easy and smooth as possible for all of us. And I don't want to have to bother others. Like, this was her idea. Her acting like she wasn't an active member and part of our Discord. Hang on, I gotta... Like, I just hate that I fell for her crap, you know? I don't know who this is. Hang on a minute. Michelle, nobody blocked you. Sorry, I thought that was something else. Okay, Toasty, you got it pulled up? Let me know, and I'll share it. Okay. Let me keep going through these. Let me look in real quick and make sure everybody's not trying to tell me something. Okay, so there was no information in Foxy's Discord either with Faith. So I don't know where she's getting that this information of her divorce was in with us. Because I haven't seen anything, and I've looked and searched. The girls, well, okay, I take that back. I haven't searched for it specifically, but the girls have all looked and tried to find, you know, and I can't find it. So. Okay. I don't think so. I don't think I have. Oh, hang on. Up. Oh my gosh. Do I need to redact that, Snake? Sorry. Oops. The Ma Gomez. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with chat too. Paige works third shift, y'all. So she happens to be working, I guess. Oh, let me clear that up too. You know how Tobo was all happy and excited to tell Flava that Paige had a replica Discord of my Discord? That was not the truth. Paige didn't make no replica. Y'all look silly. She did make, however, so if you remember, if anybody knows Tobo and ever spoke to her about media, she said that she was always running out of storage, right? Always needed more storage, more media. She would message, say, I can't do such and such because I'm out of storage. I don't need, I need blah, blah, blah. So here I'll show it though, but I'll cover up the girls' info just because that's funny. Yeah, they did a lot of lying over there, dude. Not Paige. Flava really doesn't know because she was not put in there.
Paige and Tobo would have flipped if Flava even would have been invited in there, or they wouldn't have come in.
They hate her for the passion, and still currently do. Flava, you are silly, silly, silly. If you think that girl ain't plotting on you, you are stupid.
Because she's not special or any different than you or Bomb with y'all's discords. Let's be real.
That's right.
That's just the truth. There's no way she had all of that from Bomb's and then takes all of this from yours, which you had no clue about.
Right.
Doing the same shit over there. Like, be real.
Yeah. Look, I believe it happened the moment that I realized Tobo had been messaging with Flava. I believe that happened, and she immediately. Sorry, I'm redacting and talking. Anyway, I believe it happened that moment, and she was probably already screenshotted Flava's Discord because she was in there. She was in there the whole time. What are you, stupid? I'm showing physical evidence with Tobo doing it. You can't be that dumb. Like, it's proving that she did it. Actually, proof. 100% proof of it. The only, what is it called? Spreadsheet. The only reason that was there was because Suzanne really likes to organize stuff, okay? Like, she's OCD very badly. So she was organizing it into a spreadsheet. But the information for that spreadsheet came from Tobo. All this. I'm sorry, Black Cadillac. I am so very sorry that she brought any of this out here and showed and did not take accountability that it was her. I don't believe this was a joke. That's the reason I'm doing this. For people like you, Black Cadillac, only for people like Feisty that wanted answers. For everybody that reached out and wanted answers. That's the reason I'm here. Not for a response or any bull crap like that. Just show the truth just the way it is. So, this one.
I'm just about finished, Jenny. I'm just trying to find.
No worries. Take your time. Paige did not make a duplicate Discord, okay? Tobo ran out of storage and she asked Paige to make her that Discord to put the screenshots in it. So there was no replica where she had every single room and all the things. I'm sure there were tons of screenshots, no doubt. And I'm even certain that Paige at one time was also putting stuff in there. However, that was a huge lie to try to twist and get people fighting, which is fine. Do what you want to do, Tobo. Flava, y'all are not that brilliant. Believe me. All you did was bring people closer over here, you dummies. Like now, you've put us through a small little bullcrap together, which brought us even closer. Because we're getting lied about. I mean, for real, it's ridiculous. I know, toys. I know it. And we really, truly should have listened about Tobo. I mean, honestly. But, see, I'm this person.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, and you like to
I know.
I know. So you know different.
I know.
I just happened to see right through her.
Toys, just as I did with mowing them, like if I hadn't done them that way, I wouldn't have got to know what awesome people they are. Sometimes you meet awesome people and then sometimes you get snakes like Tobo, you know? So to me, I really didn't want to change it, you know? Koala, Paige doesn't have a copy. All she showed y'all was a Discord server. She didn't even show inside of it. It's smoke and mirrors. You know how people do on TV, on other things? It's smoke and mirrors. She showed that there was another Discord. However, she didn't show inside of it. She didn't prove that it had the same stuff. Which, by the way, has been deleted. Paige deleted that Discord. So how about you prove it's still there, Tobo?
And that's the thing. She came on here showing things and saying things. So
right.
Naturally, anything she then showed, people took at face value without actually having receipts on.
That's what's crazy, is people would take her, the biggest two-faced person in the world on YouTube, and they would take what she's saying as truth. Like, she has really, really lied to so many people. She's lying to Flava. She's making Flava look stupid.
Exactly.
Ooh.
They just trying to get even, Jenny. For
I
some
mean,
reason, my Discord's not loading.
Chobo, hang on. I can hear you. So,
No, I was just telling you, Nevaeh
oh, okay.
trying to get you. She's tagging you in Discord.
Oh, I need to go look. Okay. Okay, I'm going. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
It's some of her screenshots of talking shit on Flava and how she's the
Yeah, I
last
see.
to leave.
I see. Okay. Like the real person? You want to talk about that wreck and that accident stuff? Okay, let's talk about it real quick before I show more. The way it came up, I believe, was Tobo. I'm not certain. However, the whole thing, the reason for a lot of it, Tobo and Paige. I'm not gonna say not Paige because she was absolutely. She couldn't. She knew she was fine. You know.
Yep, it was both of them. But
Right.
yes, you're right.
But that room was for them, and that does not mean that I created it. I can't remember. To be fair, I can't remember who created it, whether it was me or one of my admins. But it was so they were looking into the paperwork because, believe it or not, some of my very close friends and mods, I hate to call them that, they're my friends, but my team are nurses, like legit nurses, and they knew immediately that paperwork was fake.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what it started.
And that'll go to everybody was digging on that and doing this, that, and the other. And I've said automatically off the rip, the one thing I did when I looked at it was said that's not a real medical chart number, and it wasn't.
Right. It was not real. And Tobo,
which Flava admitted wasn't real. So
carried on and on and on. She poked Paige daily, trying to make her go after Flava. Daily. Just saying. That's the truth of it. That is not, I don't have to tell any of that, but I want you to know that is such bullcrap, man. It's insane. Let's see, I'm looking for more questions. Okay, so this right here says that's one reason why I let Paige make one of the trash files videos. So in case crap blew up, she would know it would be exposed. She had a hand in it. So when she asked, do you need help? I was like, sure, go for it. Like, obviously, this just points out that Tobo really wanted to make the trash files count. So when everybody was like, fine, do it, she made sure, and she said this out of her own lips, her mouth. She said she made sure that everybody had a hand on it, which is fine. We take accountability for the parts we played, period. However, that was definitely on purpose. And y'all, everybody clapped trash files on. So, I'm just saying, that there was no doxes in the first few of them or whatever. I think that trash files still needs to be coming down. Like, it should be down now.
It should be with all of that incorrect information.
Yes.
People that, especially when it was known that it wasn't even her, it should have been down. Again, it was when people were trying to figure out who Tuck was because of all the nasty shit Tuck was posting. That was the only person that there was any nefarious shit gone through, was to try to figure out who Tuck was because of all the stuff they were posting. Seriously.
Yeah. Yes.
It was never ever going to be somebody being doxxed out of this Discord or anybody's personal information, names, anything like that. It was never meant to be that way. Whoever they are, whoever the Tuck channel is, and whoever's sending all those text messages and emails to Jenny is a nasty ass person. I know that.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not finding what.
Okay. So now let's see the next one. So, question: should I continue putting out Kenzie's info, or just say bombshell doxed her?
Yeah, should I put Kenzie's information out, or should we just go ahead and just lie and say bombshell doxed her?
I mean, you know, it's like, hello, this is who you're dealing with over there. This is who.
But yeah, let's take Tobo at face value.
Right. Because she's always telling the truth. I ain't never heard that. All I've ever heard or said is that if she asks them, she probably has some kind of screenshot of something, you know? Sorry, I'm having to.
And y'all, this wasn't done in no specific order. This
No.
is stuff that literally was in there, and it's just complete proof of who was literally bringing the shit in there and, you know, digging on people. Because I can promise you one thing she can't do is find Jenny digging or doxing on anybody in this Discord. She absolutely cannot. There's nobody that can pull anything up showing Jenny doxed anybody, period.
That's true.
She did own it. It is her Discord.
I've already said that to her. Have you been listening, or are you just trolling? I've already said it. It happened in my Discord. I take all of the accountability for that. I should have not let her. You know? I've already said that.
This is not a like Jenny's the teacher and the people in the Discord are children and she's there to babysit them or teach them. Like these are fucking adults.
These are grown adults.
Yes. Be real.
Absolutely.
And there's really, I'm willing to bet that there is nothing even remotely close or as bad as some of the shit in some of these other Discords.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Whether people want to admit it or not.
And that's exactly why I said Flava deserves exactly what she's getting. And I don't feel a bit sorry for her. I don't know why the other one didn't. Okay. Don't send me things I've already got in here, y'all. So this is out of order, but here's another one. Fact is, arc.org is a public site, and there is no record of any wreck, period. She lied and tried to backpedal. That's obviously about Flava. This is also Boots and Tobo. Big little digging buddies. They're probably digging right away in Flava's. Flava, you're going to be in my spot soon. I'm telling you.
Boots said, what else do we know? Trying to look for pics/ideas. And Tobo says, from what has been found, looks as if her and her husband's info have been scrubbed. Know her name, maiden and current last name, address, job, family, kids, who her and her husband had a power of attorney over, bankruptcy, foreclosures, Panda Berry. This one on you, girl.
Oh, was that who? See, I didn't know that's who that was they were talking about.
It was all right there with the Panda Berry stuff.
Okay, it's out of order for sure. We were just trying to make sure. I was trying to make sure I redacted everything, you know. And I don't remember Chihuahua Mama or Two Skulls names being on the list, but I still gotta find that list. But okay, next one. Yes. Then he's like, Flava, I love you. He's just very odd. And Flava said over and over, her daughter is a junior. So she's 16, 17, and here he is going on and on. But I watched her live since she started it. She did that to get money, and it worked. She didn't say amounts people were sending, but she kept saying, oh my gosh, you didn't have to do that. So I'm guessing it was a good amount. Then some lady told Flava if she needed more money to email her. Like, y'all are gonna have to learn Flava is playing everybody. She was over here playing me. She was over there playing bum. She is playing everybody for money. Period. That's what she's on YouTube for. And that showed 100% when she pulled the crap about the giveaway. Just saying, y'all better look out, man. Because now Chobo and that's true, Cheryl. A lot of people might not see it because they just want to hate me, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here for the people that know better, that know who I am. I couldn't talk, sorry. The people that know who I am and that I would never do this for them. I've had people's personal information that I didn't want sent to me, just because they were emailing me and they wanted to show me something of their family, of their life or something. And I've never shared it. And I've been here going on, unfortunately, almost 11 years. So, and I've never done any of that to anybody. Have you not been watching Lord have mercies? Okay. So then here's the, okay, I showed these. Let me see. These are just real quick. I'll just slide through them. Billy from Philly. Mark. Jennifer. Panda. Dick, why does it keep doing that? Oh. Panda. Knitting with Manda Panda. Bum stock list. More bum stocks list. It's good trouble. Snozbot, Bob's boyfriend, Granny on the web. Oh my gosh. I hope she's okay. I hope that she is. I know I heard that her husband had passed, and I want to send some kind of a, sorry for your loss, but I don't know where to send it. So, like email. I'm talking about email, y'all. Okay, then here's the other. Black Cadillac, J Bob's, Anne-Marie's husband. All PDFs that Tobo dropped. Here's Scotty Girls. I redacted it. Here's Michelle Core Papers. AFAM is saying this is for ideas, right? She's talking about for trash files. He said ideas, clips, screenshots, whatever to fight these itches off. Here's Panda Berries. Here is Chobo and Boots having that conversation, I think. A little bit longer. It's a little bit longer. Where
read it. It's small. I'll read it.
Okay.
Boots. Who else do we know? Question mark. Okay, so that part right there was in another clip, the screenshot, but I'll go and read it. Boots. Who else do we know? Trying to help look for pics/ideas. Tobo. From what has been found, looks as if her and her husband info has been scrubbed. Know her name, her maiden and current last name, address, job, family, kids, who her and her husband had power of attorney over, bankruptcy and foreclosures. Boots. Do we know other alts for sure? LOL, bankruptcy will be easy. Tobo. I know when she graduated and from where. Boots on the ground. Oh, yes. Boots. Do we know other? Okay, and then that's another repeat of that first one. Do we know other alts?
Yeah, okay. The mid one. I sent Tobo everything. Here's where Black Cadillac was brought up. Just a little proof that Tobo was the one with it, not us, I promise. I did this one. That's Poppy Hudson. Who's ever info on bum or bot side you're looking for? I most likely have it. Like, she's a full-fledged troll, dude. And this...
She stacks those files, as she said.
Yes, she does. Absolutely. But she don't know nothing. She's illiterate when it comes to computers. Right. Exactly. Right. But people believe it. I fell for it. Brienne's husband got her a really good deal and bought her a computer. So,
she had a lot of people feeling sorry for her.
Yes. Like, she manipulated and tricked them.
Yeah.
So, she definitely tricked them. And I feel sorry for them because, you know, they helped a lot of people. And now they need, you know, some help.
It almost makes me think, like, when I'm looking through stuff and she's making comments on, like, Bomb and stuff that she got and subs and money and things and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, well, you're no different, Tobo. You're just like her. You got people sending you money and things with no intent to pay it back, as you say. What's the difference?
So here's, this is what's kind of funny, is, she really thought she had Snake. She's like, and got this witch, which she spelled witch wrong again. I think Poppy already shared in here. And this is her dropping who she thought Poppy was. I mean, who she thought. Which I don't know why I covered it, because she's on TikTok with her name. But, you know, I did anyways. Because I always redact stuff. I don't know. I'm just weird about it. Y'all. Listen, I'll unblock people tomorrow, okay? We just need a night to get through these and everybody read what they need to see and hear the truth. Because that's all it is. Of all people, Flava's the last dang person I would believe on anything.
And also, Jenny, a lot of people were doxed prior by Amber also. And if you were doxed prior, then you would need to ask Amber where that information came from.
Mm-hmm.
Or where she got their info is what I mean.
Yeah.
She wasn't in Jenny's Discord.
Yeah, right. Okay, now I need to go. That's the end of the ones I've got. So I know y'all loaded some new ones. Let me go. I'm gonna do it. And I don't know where I have to find one.
Well, that's simple, Tim Ty. Anybody that's an admin can open a room in a Discord, but there were also people that asked Jenny to open one, but like like they didn't have storage on their phone or whatever the case may be. You know, screenshots. Not saying screenshots of people. I'm saying chats of just different things. That's what people towards. But
just like
person, if you were in her Discord and you asked for a room and it was like legitimate, she would make you a room and then tag you in it, and you'd be the first person to start posting it.
Also, yeah, it went around, Panda. Yes, it definitely. So, I forgot. I just lost my thought. I got a text. Okay. Also, you know how on YouTube I've got moderators? Like right here, right? There's moderators in my chat. It's the same way on Discord. Like the moderators can do things to help you, you know? That's why you have them. They just help you with your channel. And then with your Discord, they help you with your Discord. Like you have to have a mod role. Tobo and Paige never had a mod role in my Discord. Never. So this whole duplicated blah 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 crap, that's impossible. Paige was never an admin. Never. And Flava, I never even put her near my people. She would not have ever been able to keep her mouth shut. On top of that, afraid, I'm just being truthful. Half this stuff would have probably came out on YouTube, you know, and there's no reason for it. Like we were fighting a war, but we weren't willing to make calls on people and go real life on people at all, ever. Not ever, not once. She's in the chat. Panda, she's in the chat. Suzanne made the spreadsheet, not the doxes. That's what y'all are getting confused. She made a spreadsheet of the doxes that Tobo shared and put in. Suzanne was only trying to organize Tobo's mess. That's basically as guilty as she is. I'm trying to find though the screenshot of the yeah, Amber was like tons of people were doxxed by Amber. Okay, hang on one second, y'all. We're forever still bringing screenshots, so just hang tight.
Yeah, we didn't have all of this stuff just screenshotted. This was stuff we literally just did just to come over to be able to show y'all that, you know, you can't just take everybody's word for everything, and you could see for yourself, like, it's exactly where a lot of the stuff came from.
Right. Like, it's being gone through as live. So, you'll be seeing new stuff. Everybody that's just now getting here will have to rewind.
Jenny didn't have intentions of doing any of this to come out. Like, and what's so stupid is for her to even, that Tobo decided to go up there and bring this out when she's the one that did most of this fuck shit. Like, literally 90, probably 95% of it. So it was like, you're just asking for someone to show all the stuff that you did. And the audacity, damn the audacity to be up there with Flava. I can't believe Flava would even have you beside her, to be honest, but I guess drama sells, right?
think, did I show the right one? Hang on. Let me go up here really quickly. I think I showed. Oh, hell, I haven't even moved the bum stuff over here yet.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. All right. So the last one I have. Okay. Hang on. I've got to show all the ones Bum did real quick because I haven't showed that yet.
Oh, and Jenny, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I guess I'd call that a lie, whatever. It wasn't a lie. When I said earlier I didn't say anything about Tobo's children, I told her to go watch a movie, like take a break type thing.
Yeah.
I told her to take a walk, y'all, not watch a movie. So my bad. I'm such
Take a walk. Okay. Whoopity doo dah. Take a walk with your kids. Watch a movie with your kids.
I actually said go take a walk with your kids for a change, a picnic, movie. So I did actually add the movie in. So I didn't lie to Tobo. I'm not a liar.
No.
I didn't have that memorized and have it screenshot and all that so that I could, you know.
Yeah, pull it up. And, oh
Yeah.
my gosh. So ridiculous, dude. So ridiculous.
She's insane.
Yep. Okay. So, select this. And I'm just thinking I'm updating my album here.
Okay, and I found what I needed. I was looking for.
Okay. Okay. Let me just refresh my little shared album here. And they should be coming through. Come on. Please, please, come on. Let me stop it for a second and close it and reopen it. Maybe that'll work better.
Okay. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda. What you doing, girly? How many times have we told these people that we don't do real life stuff? Ever? And she tried her bestest to make it like we do. It's crazy. Crazy.
And as far as the trash files bull crap, she knows damn well who was behind that channel. And I am not saying anyone else did not have an idea here or there for it, whatever the case may be. She made sure other people's hands were in it to cover her ass, which she said.
Yeah.
Even so much as when she listed everybody in that Discord, some of us were guilty of proofreading all her grammatical errors.
Yeah, because they were horrible.
Because if she'd have posted the stuff the way she writes, it would have been a dead giveaway that channel belonged to her. Y'all have spent more time trying to guess what the hell the shit said than you would have watching the video. Or a video.
Okay, so back to my favorite album. Here we go. Okay. So The last one we looked at was this one. Well, she's getting it. I don't feel a bit sorry for her. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. So this is from the proof of bum doxing room where we were getting together the stuff just for Paige's video and to show how many people bum has doxed. So I want y'all to look. Okay, here we go. I think it's this way. No, I think it's this way. Okay. Thank goodness everything has been redacted. So if you see your name, it's all redacted. There's not any, just pay attention. How long it is. How many different people she doxed. Look. I hope is showing this. All these people that she doxed. Look at them. All these people. All these people. That 3-hour video the Page put together with the doxes of everybody bums docs. Yeah, it's 3 hours long. That's these people. Let's keep the attention on who the doxer is. That's the whole point of this stream. To show who really is doxing people. It's not us. It's her. It's Tobo. These people. We're guilty of having it in our Discord, but that's as far as their guilt stops there. I mean, look at this. Hang on, sorry, I'm having to grab these screenshots, y'all, while I'm doing this. Just hang tight. Okay. Look at these. I mean, all bum. All bum. Doxing people. Okay, this is where that. Okay. So hang on. Yeah, I gotta go. It's so weird the way it adds to my stuff. Why is it not adding? Hang on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm having to. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me see. I might can just do it the other way instead of. Okay. Let me see. Hang on one second. I can possibly bring it up the other way. But we don't have to wait for it to sing, maybe. We'll see. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying here. There's just so many of it. So much because, like, it's been a long time Let's see. Do I need to blah blah? Goodness. Okay, this is the missing one. Okay. This is the missing screenshot from that little bunch. Okay. This is where Flava got a room to talk. Got no room to talk is what I think what she was saying. She showed my kids, nieces, cousins, all under 13 at the time, along with all the other kids she doxed on here. Which now is just okay. Like, from the moment I met Tobo, she said she was after Flavor. From the moment I met her. So, just saying. Okay, hang on. Let's see. All right. Trying to look at the chat too. Let me look at the chat real quick. All right. Go to the next one. Everything I have is for sure her info, or I wouldn't have never put it out.
Jenny, maybe we should mention really quick that if anyone else wants anything else on the spreadsheets, they're going to have to go to Tobo for them. She's the only one that has them. Like if there's any information that's wanted from the spreadsheets, she is the only person that has them.
Oh, yeah, she's the only person that has the info.
When they were created, when it was made, which the person that made them already said they were extremely sorry. They were just organizing Tobo's bullshit. She was sending the stuff to her in there. She put it on the spreadsheet, and then her computer crashed. She got a new. I didn't show
that. I didn't show that receipt.
Well,
hang on.
Show it because
that might be. Yeah, that might be what's wrong.
Everyone's going on about these spreadsheets, but there's nothing nefarious really about them. If any information is on them, it's info that Tobo had that she looked up, and she's the only one that's going to have them. Promise y'all.
Yes, she's the only one with them. Like, she is the only person. Okay, here is Suzanne. Here's the screenshot. I meant to show that a while ago and I forgot. Okay. This is Suzanne, where she's saying.
And this is who actually made the spreadsheet. She admitted to it. She's apologized. She wasn't doing anything with it. She did put them in order, the stuff in order that Tobo kept putting in there or sending over.
And this was 1/27 of 2025, okay? She said, speaking of spreadsheets, I got a new computer at Christmas. And I've been moving everything from the old computer to the new one. Didn't get completely finished, so I went last night to move my bum and bought mods spreadsheets over, and my old computer crashed. Cannot be repaired. She lost everything and all of that information. So she has to start over.
This was 8 months ago. This was before Tobo brought out this spreadsheet bullshit. Like, this was made before that. There is no spreadsheet in this Discord or on anybody else's computer except Tobo. Tobo's the one that has it.
Right. So if you want information from those spreadsheets, they are with Tobo, period.
So honestly, if you want to know what was on them, you're going to really this is like being 100% serious on my children's lives. You would have to go to Tobo to see what's under. Remember how she put that black box over them to cover them, to redact them? You will have to go to Tobo. She's the one that looked the information up. She's the only one with them now. So if anything's done with it, or you want to know what's under those black boxes where it was redacted, she is the only one that knows. And of course, if she sent them to Flava, then now Flava knows.
Right.
We
So-
searched for some of the information where she was sending it to Suzanne so we could show that it was her, and it's all gone because her computer crashed.
Yeah. We don't even have it. I can't even get a link. You know what I mean? Like,
We tried.
those links are Tobo's links. Like, we don't have them. So, if you want any of that information and want to see what it was on it, you're going to have to get with her and Flava.
Because nobody made a problem of it until Tobo decided to go put this shit out on Flava's pant, like on her channel. It was no problem. Nothing was going to go about any of this. Or come about.
Nobody put anything out till Tobo got butthurt about something. I don't know what.
Exactly. And ran to her worst enemy, as she would say.
Worst enemy. Worst enemy. She ran to her worst enemy to put it out.
And then I also, the other night, whenever someone asked Tobo, whose docs is that's covered up on the screen right now? And it was, it had a black box over it. She goes, oh, that'll be LK. Well, if you look in the room, Jenny, of the stuff that we were going to show today, Tobo's the one that docs LK or put LK's information in the Discord. So, of course, she knew exactly who was under it. And she also would have had probably her information covered of where she's the one that shared it.
Which one? You're going to have to tell me because
Hold on. I'm going to see if it's in there. And if not, I'm going to move it over to it. But
right.
she
I'm going to pull these up.
I was just saying, like, specifically the other night, someone asked, whose docs is that up there currently, Tobo?
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, that'll be LK's. Well, she's the one that put LK's information in there.
Right.
I've got it. Hold on one second, because I was pulling this shit earlier.
That's okay. Everything I have.
We don't just keep this. That's the thing. We don't keep all this stuff in our
No.
phone.
We've already, listen.
I felt weird even screenshotting it to share, like, in this album for Jenny to share, because we just don't.
We don't screenshot. Yeah. Like, we don't share Discord stuff, right? Okay. So, hang on. Let's see here. Yes, he was in the hideaway, Panda, yes. Yeah, it's been happening all night. So.
Wow. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Fine as wine. So I'm gonna start from the ones the new ones. I'm gonna start showing those.
Okay.
And then we can, move as we need to. Okay. So we've seen this one. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is just Tobo saying that, she wouldn't put the information out, and if she wasn't 100% sure about it.
So this one, she's saying, absolutely. After I get done with dinner, I'm going to finish up this one with Bomb and Angie.
Talking about Angie Brooks.
Which I hate that. Because she's
exactly right.
Yes. Okay, so then this one.
Here we go. This is what I found earlier. This is Tobo talking about. She talked literally every other comment that she makes in there is her talking crap about somebody. So if you think she's your friend, you better just
she's not anybody's friend.
Sit back and pay attention. She says, yep, she's drinking a watermelon margarita while taking Suboxone, so it only takes her maybe 1-2 tops to be wasted. She's talking about Flava. And then she says, hell yeah, got my Randy doing X-rated sex talk at night, and not even 8 hours later, hosting prayer. Laugh my ass off. Now you got Flava hosting a drunken stream 10 hours before Sober Sunday. Oh. And this is Cinderella. They're talking about Flava. She never responds to me. I'm her mod, but only privy to a couple rooms over there. I've never done her wrong, ever. Even when I knew she was sneaky, never said one negative word about her. So, but ask me if I give 2 fucks. Hell no. Tobo. Hell, I'm a mod for her. She invited me to join her Discord, and I just put a laughing emoji. I will never join. Hell no. I'm not going in there.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny. Oh my. Okay. No, you're just doing her the same way you did us.
Yeah.
I got a mean cough.
Tobo says she probably won't respond. Laugh my ass off. Cindy, she never responds to me. I'm her mod, but I'm only okay, so we read that part. And read that part too. Here we go. Luke isn't smart enough to be Tuck, LMAO, but then again, I've seen wilder shit. Imagine being Monroe and telling someone else to go away. Monroe has a wrench, Jenny, on Rumble. I hope she doesn't pull a Panda, what Panda did to Bum. On the other hand, I don't have one. That was when she didn't have a wrench in there, in your Rumble.
No, I forgot to unmute. Yeah.
Oh, here she goes. Now she's going at, making comments about Gotti, because Gotti was going live. Oh, Lord. Oh, and look at the bottom. I threw it in Streamable. Not the program that Jenny paid. What'd she say? $285 for a year out of her own money.
Right. Have I explained what Rumble is?
All Streamable is you can post videos in it, like if links, and if someone does a live, so that if they
it's a downloader.
Miss them, it just puts them in there. It's like saving videos live.
It's a downloader. It's a downloader.
And she was one of the biggest users of it. Let's be real. She had the username and password to throw everything in it.
And the reason she got butthurt, I'm sure, and thought I changed the password, but I didn't. I stopped the service. I don't pay for that anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, I'm trying to stop coughing so I can explain it a little better. It's a service that's ran just like my StreamYard. And you would grab a YouTube video and throw it in there, and it would download it. Everybody that does YouTube uses downloaders. They record stuff. It's not weird or nefarious.
And 9 channels that's how many channels that we knew of that Tobo had. We have the links for them and channel names. 9. Just for reference.
Right. And the reason, like, people like Mirandy or people like Tragic, their video might have been downloaded, was it was probably, I'm guessing, something like the Tragic had videoed or done that was funny about Michelle, just so we could play it live, and laugh about it. It wasn't anything like to hurt anybody. It's a downloader. Everybody screen records or, downloads videos that they think's hilarious. That's what it was. I think the reason Mirandy was because when she admitted the stuff about the email with Bum and told the truth about it, I think we recorded that for history purposes, Nothing nefarious. Like, what are you talking about? Why would you act like that's weird? You're weird if you don't do that and run a YouTube channel. It wasn't to, you know, be ugly to anybody or nothing like along those lines. That's crazy. And I still have not ever reported Tragic or anybody else in this community but Michelle and Bum's channels. That's it.
Oh, I found the LP thing too.
So I wanted to make sure people understand the streamable thing. It is a downloader that I no longer have. I don't pay for that anymore because they quit. They quit taking downloads of YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like they don't service it anymore. So there's no reason for me to use that service. You know what I mean?
That's got to be redacted, Jenny. Shoot. I'll get it real quick.
Wait, which one?
No, don't. Well, just the very last one that I just shared. Don't or put in there. Don't. I'm gonna let me delete that. I'm gonna it's something from Tobo, but I need to redact it.
Okay. Another question is, how long's it been you put it in there?
I just did it.
Okay.
I'm taking it out.
That means I haven't got it. Okay.
No,
all right.
And it is gone now.
Like, I can't believe that they made it looks crazy about the streamable thing and turned it into what they turned it into. When the truth is, like Toasty just said, but I gotta say again, that freaking idiot, you have to keep stuff because of the idiots like Bum that lie and constantly change stories, you know, and lie on you so that you can play it and prove them wrong. Like, those were the people that we kept, you know, a collection of and making sure we had them recorded. But people like Tragic, people like Mirandy, it was only if it was addressing us or if it might have been something funny, which Tragic did a few things that I played, if y'all remember, on the awards. Man, my voice, I swear. Sorry, y'all.
Probably a little too much talking for you, Jenny.
Yeah, it comes and goes, but anyways, Tragic did a few funny little skits of Michelle that we put videos in of the awards. That's probably was in there, you know? It's stuff like that. Nothing nefarious. What hour and time am I right now? Let me go look. That way I can give Beezer this timestamp to where I addressed it. So 2 hours. Let's see. 2 hours, 13 minutes. Okay. Let's see.
And I've got it in there redacted, by the way. And that's just to show because she showed it. And I thought it was so ironic that we come across it was her that had put it in there, the whole box.
Okay, let's see.
Or she could answer whoever in chat asked who it was. She was able to answer very quickly.
I'm gonna pin this timestamp to our messages so that I won't get it. Okay. There. It should be around 2 hours, 13 minutes so that they can see if they're not watching. I'm sure they're probably not. So. Okay. Now. I should have grabbed. Hey, I'm using these cough drops that are like honey to try to get my voice working. It sounds better when I use them. So, anyway, okay. Let's go so we can get this over with. Sorry. Okay. This was Chainsaw's name. Even Corey. Okay. Should Trash Files go in and say, Lydia, keep playing, I'm ready? That was about cats. or the fake JJJ, aka Lydia, keep playing. Because people thought the cats was the fake JJJ account. The reason they thought that was because she's funny. Like, honestly, that's why I did. Hey, okay. So here's the spreadsheet. These are the names. The reason your name was on here is because you were a mod in not Flavor, oh my gosh, in Bombs. This is that list. That's it. Mods. This would be the only list. Let me see if Two Skulls is on here. People are getting the list confused, which happens because, and Tobo and them know that. That's why they're doing it. Believe me. They know that they're trying to flip this into something it's not. Now I don't see Two Skulls. Maybe she wasn't a mod at that time, you know? Michelle, listen. You're going to have to cool your jets. We're trying to handle business. I'll check my email after I'm done. So, just chill. Anyways, so, here's the list, though. There is not anybody's information that's on this list, okay? There's no information on any of these people. That's not why you're on this list. If your name is on this list, it's only because it's your YouTube name and you're a mod for Bone. Nobody dug any information on y'all. That's the big fat lie that they're trying to tell everybody. That is a lie. So this list, that's all it is. A YouTube mod list. It is not anybody's information, for crying out loud. Those things are getting way flipped somehow. Somehow. I mean, obviously, purposely, but like, ugh, so gross. All right. So let me go to the next. Wait. Oops. Okay. No, I haven't shown this, so I think we're good. Wait, give me 1 second. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot. Yeah, okay. Shoot, I don't know if this is mine. Okay, it is.
Let me see what.
Okay, here we go. Let me share. Okay. All right. Says he's.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted you to pull this part up because this is not cool that I was accused in this stupid live stream that they did the other night. She says that she wasn't going to do this, that, and other, but when you talk about my kids, you know, it's F that, blah, 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 in so many words, right? I've never liked Tobo, ever, but I got to where I would kind of tolerate her in this Discord, right?
Right.
One particular night, the night that I think people went over the bombs or something, someone had made a comment in chat and it brought it into the Discord, or she brought it into the Discord. Is mine? I thought I put mine in the first part of it in there. Did I not, Jenny? Just so it was like all together. Let me just see.
Yeah. Hang on. Yes, look.
And if you did, it's not that.
I might have it black backwards though. You see what I'm showing?
Is that okay? Go back one time. I think a lot of people. Oh, okay. Let me start with mine just so it doesn't look like I'm hiding anything.
Okay,
So go over one more.
More, okay.
Let me go to mine first. Other way. Sorry. Right there. Okay. She had commented ahead of it. It's about the whole Eva situation when she went into Bomb's chat, which was a year ago. Okay, I said I think a lot of people were naturally. She wasn't in there just saying she didn't agree with doxing. Not only that, yes, she sent her an email. It does make normal people side-eye stuff like that. Not sure what you meant about responding to Poppy with, she said she doesn't agree with the doxing shit. Most of us actually do not agree with doxing, regardless of how many times it's been done by people on this side or not.
Right.
And I was like, dear Lord. All right, go to the next part.
Wait.
Okay, this is when she wants to come at me, right? Okay, this is where it all started. She says, so Toast, are you going to admit to Flava you compared Flava's daughter's records as well as most in here and agree they are bullshit? Or are we just going to act like Paige was the only one who played a part in that? She's not her and Paige. All right, go to the next one. This is actually Poppy that.
Yeah, it's Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy responded. She's like, for one, she compared the record number. She didn't do anything else. You being ass hurt over Eva is bringing this on, or ass hurt Paige isn't getting full support from everyone in here. Toasty isn't the one Toasty isn't the one to go for because of it. You take shit way too deep to the heart, and your outburst on panel didn't help a thing. Jenny stays neutral with people for a reason, and you've been here long enough to know that. It may not be the witch hunt you're always looking for, but we're for her. This is her Discord. That's her channel. I'm fucking tired of the GD bullshit. We didn't have these problems at all until guess when?
She's right.
Your mama, because I ain't the fucking one. She's saying we didn't have these problems until Tobo came into the Discord, and that's exactly what she's meaning.
That's the truth.
It is.
That is the truth.
All right, next one. Here we go. Poppy, how would you know what was said when you weren't on the voice chats? So respectfully, don't come at me acting like you have every detail to every voice chat that took place in here. Second of all, this doesn't have a damn thing to do with Paige or Eva. It's about being a damn adult. When did rather or not you were going to be liked by some stranger on the internet trumps anyone's personal morals? Your issue is you want to always come chime in when you haven't been here for the shit leading up to the incident. But that's fine. No one else had to stick up or say what's right or what's wrong because it's all one big popularity contest on the internet. Why you're so concerned with me backing Paige, I could say the same about you and Toast. And with that, I'm going to bed. She don't fucking go to bed. Keep going. We know Tobo wasn't going to bed. She wasn't done. This is when I responded. I said, Tobo, I'll tell you what I am going to admit to. You're a nasally, whiny ass shit stir that gets on a lot of people's nerves. You talk so much shit, but you're hypocritical as can be. I have no problem telling Flava that I noticed the MRN numbers were the same on the two med reports set side by side. I am a nurse, not just some CNA or receptionist. Of course I would catch something like that. This would be no problem at all if it makes Tobo happy. You never saw me once in Discord commenting or alluding to being so anxious to out Flava that I couldn't keep my phone out of my hands for 2 minutes out of the day. Would you like me to tell her you have played nice in chat but have really been salty as fuck still over a photo being shown on her panel, and that's why you were one of the ones hell-bent on bringing this info out? That it never seemed to matter the repercussions that this would cause for people other than yourselves? Still doesn't change the fact I don't agree with the real life shit you all do. Yet you want to act like Miss Goody Two Shoes, know-it-all, while trying to correct people. It's like it's a goal of yours to have the last word or to always correct someone.
He's correct somewhere.
That's one somewhere. maybe I should start spell checking your comments. Save everyone a little time trying to comprehend what you're really trying to put out there. You're always wanting to call someone else out, yet it's the same nasty fuck shit that you do and have done. You're no different or any better than any of the others who you yourself are trying to call out on Jenny's panel. Because we said that to her, like, you have a channel. Go do this shit on your channel if you want to do it. This is
Right.
Jenny. But anyway, I replied to Poppy here. I was like, that is actually all I did, but it's all good. Twist, add, narrate, add to makes no difference to me because at the end of the day, I will never get so wrapped up and involved in others' lives on YouTube as some do. Nah, I've got a family and children that get my precious time. You get it. Love you, big. Next. We're almost to the end of this because I don't keep entertaining it. But mind you, the last thing she said was she was going to sleep, right? Okay. Toast, you got some nerve while you sit over here on your fucking pedestal acting like some sweet, innocent, do no wrong, follow the straight line, stand up of a human, but you're no damn better than anyone over here. You've been messy since your ass came on since back with Michelle. And if you think for 1 second I'm the only one who thinks that, you're mistaken. You think I give a damn what you tell Flava? Newsflash, I fucking don't. But one thing I don't do is sit and tuck my fucking tail because I'm trying to get some damn gold star. Oh, and because a pic was shown on Flava's panels, why I'm salty? No, my minor children's pics were shown. But easy for you to say, huh, since yours wasn't, right? And I'm not sure who you're calling a CNA or a receptionist because I am neither. Funny how you state all of this as fact for someone who doesn't have their phone on their hand 24/7 and is so busy with real life. Never seen someone be gone for days, then magically appear and yet not miss a single damn thing. Kind ironic, wouldn't you say? And you don't like the real life shit, huh? I remember you being involved in quite a bit in here, but hey, as long as that's non-spoke about, it's just disappearing, right?
Oh my gosh.
I think maybe this is the end.
Right.
Oh no, she was still going. Shit.
Oh yeah.
Regardless of what they're talking about, rather it be from a flower they planted or what they last gave their dog to eat, you're doing great. Go ahead, correct my grammar if that's what you feel the need to do. But know this, wipe the shit off your nose because it's not a good look for you. Now, I'm going to bed and I'm going to go ahead and do what Jenny suggested the other day and block someone if you can't get along. Best of luck to you, Toast. And then this is when Poppy says, you want to bring shit out of this Discord, Tobo? Is that what you're threatening on the sly? Be careful with that. And then this is where I pissed her off and quote unquote talked about her children. I told her, go take a walk with your kids for a change. Picnic, movie, plenty of things to do that don't cost a lot. Just saying. I'm not even attempting to interpret your entire paragraph either. I think there's one more, Jenny. Maybe, maybe not. I know I tried to get all of it in there, so I wasn't only
You're fine. You're fine.
Poppy, she said, I love you. So know that before I say this. I've been cordial for Jenny and everyone in here to feel comfortable, but sometimes we get sick of the bullshit and getting shit shoved down our throat when we don't want it. I'm done. No one is going to come at Toasty or anyone else I consider a friend just because she didn't agree and damn sure isn't going to low-key threaten like she's going to what? Take shit from Discord? Well, that wouldn't be wise. At the end of the day, my ignoring shit as much as I can is over. After that bullshit last night, I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. Maybe one more? Yes, Simon, Brenda. I don't believe in the doxing shit. Oh, no, that's it. But here you go, y'all. That was a text that Jenny just received tonight. You know, just another thing that always fucking happens when she goes live or anything. People threatening her and shit. And you wonder why half of the Discord and her friends stay on edge.
Right. It's gross. They're gross. Okay. I think that's all. Is that all the new one?
Brenda, yeah, girl, it ain't stopped.
No, I did for a little while though. A little while.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, now it's back.
Point when let me say, you know,
Yeah.
there was a point when I wasn't here. Yes, there was a small time. I didn't leave. I still came in and out, but I wasn't as present because, yes, I was with my sister that was sick before she passed. So, yes, there were times I wasn't here. Yeah. I'm not going to go into that no more. But, hey, Tobo, karma got your ass, didn't it, bitch? You know, when you mentioned my sister when she was sick, you thought it was cute to mention my sister in a voice chat, her name. What happened to your ass right after, supposedly? You sick bitch. Karma got your fucking fat ass. I'm done, Jenny.
Okay, you're fine. Hang on, somebody tried to send me a video, and they got it on private.
Yes,
I
Brenda,
need
she
to.
my sister passed this year.
I need them to unlist it so that. Okay, let me see. Let me go wait, make one more check in our Discord and see if there's anything anybody's new that I need to show. Oh, okay.
I'll text you, Brenda.
What?
I was just telling Brenda I would text her.
Oh yeah, me too. It's just been a while. We've been kind of busy.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
I've been.
It is real. Like people really, really do have real lives. You know, not everybody sits around and
Catches
watches
screenshots
on YouTube channel and waste of their time screenshotting and screen recording everybody's fucking discords just, you know, in case, you know, just in case. If you have to do shit like that just in case, you're probably a shitty person. And I bet you have a shitty fucking life and you don't have any friends. I bet you don't. Always have over your shoulder. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I bet that's how you feel, don't you, Tobo?
Let's see here. Okay. This one that is now redacted.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Someone the other night, I felt like I finally got to watch Flava's live where she Tobo came up first, you know, tried to expose everything. And she put something up, and someone in the comments, I want to say it was Chewy, maybe, but I'm not sure, said, Tobo, whose docs is that up there that's redacted right now? And she goes, that'll be LK's. Well, how did you know that so very quickly, Tobo? I don't know. This is LK, but I got to find her location. Maybe because you put the information there, Tobo. But everybody else is a liar. As far as I know, all the PDFs and everything, you know, that's all been shit Tobo's posted in here. So I don't know how we're such liars, and, you know, nobody's not saying they weren't in this Discord and didn't see shit and stuff. Yes, we did. Should we have said, no, you shouldn't do that? Yeah, we should have. And we all ended up having a big meeting with Jenny. But at the same time, the fact that this girl had the fucking audacity to get up on Flava's panel and try to out all of this shit when she brought all of it in here is fucking crazy. Excuse my language, but it is. Like, you were asking for this stuff to be shown. Are you stupid? Jenny still has, like, the Discord's there.
And I could care less about showing any of this crap. Like, honestly, the only reason I did show it was to prove to our people and the people that thought they were doxxed or there was information of that is not the truth. So that they could not be scared of something that, you know, wasn't true. Like, that's the only reason. And I did show, I don't know why, maybe y'all didn't get it here at the beginning. I showed it at the very beginning. I will go grab it and show again where all those files came from. Files, as in the doxes. Those files. Tobo has them. She's the only person with any of those doxing files. The PDFs, whatever you want to call them. Some of them are saying unknown PDF, the PDF files. And guess what? We couldn't get another thing of the, what do you call it? The spreadsheets, because she deleted all her messages with the links in the PDF things, right? She's the only person with them. The only person. Suzanne's computer blew up. It's dead and gone. So we couldn't even get to a link to try to send it to people so that they could see for themselves.
But again, remember Tobo said if anyone has any questions, just email or message her, whatever that may be. So if you want to know what the PDF file is on you, you need to ask her because she's got it. And I'm being 100% honest, not me. You need to go to Tobo and ask her what she has on you because she has the PDFs. We just showed y'all where she shared them all in here. We can't access them.
Nobody can access any of that but Tobo.
If you've been doxxed or your name has popped up in a chat or anything like that, we wouldn't even know because we wouldn't know what the information was, but Tobo would. And it would be an account of Tobo's. And again,
hold up, Chewy. Why aren't you showing the receipts where Paige sent the doxes, especially crew first, middle, and last name? I don't have those. That's why. Like, I don't know if Paige sent them first to Tobo and then Tobo sent them. I don't know. The only way we got them, the way they were dropped into the spreadsheet, though, was Tobo sent them. So I don't have that in order to show it. Paige did not have anything to do with helping us look for anything. None of this. I haven't spoken to Paige. No, it's not, Chewy.
It's not, Chewy. Where she posted it is, but it's not. And the spreadsheets, those are not in our Discord. There are like 4 people in here that were added to that Discord that were not even in it, that were let in there to look. You can ask in the chat if you want. I don't know.
Cat, that's okay. You can say their names. Cats, Mo, Danielle.
There you go.
And Snake were added to that Discord so they could see for their own selves. They can tell you. They weren't around when it happened. We were enemies. So they're not going to lie. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to tell you.
Their information. They were Bums mods, right? So if their information was in there, don't you think they would also say it? You know what I'm saying?
Cookies at work. Hurt. People have lives, man. Y'all are acting like everybody's Tobo. They're not.
See what Cat's Rule said. We have looked and we see what's there from day one. Danielle, I will say we searched many words. Nobody's information, those PDFs, we can't open those. Those are PDFs from Tobo. She is the only one that can access them. To us, they're just a little thing that says PDF. We don't know what it says.
You cannot access it if you don't listen. Those sites.
Was a mod.
Hey, Google this. Google this. Look it up for yourself. Figure it out. You know those websites like Ben Verified or whatever they are? Those are what people use, okay? Tobo somehow has one. I don't know what it's from. I can't remember the name. However, that's what she used. She pays for it. Whoever pays for it. I don't know if it's her exactly, but whoever's paying for the one that she used to get that information and access it, that's who has the links and the, whatever to get to it. That's how it works. Google it, search it, it'll tell you. Whoever has Jonathan's his information has never been touched ever. His name was on a mod list. That was all. I'm pretty certain it was just his name on a mod list. Nobody's ever touched anybody's info like that. The list of people, those were the PDF files, those belong to Tobo. 100% her own. We don't have them. We can't even access them to show y'all. Because you know what I would do? I would access it and show you. I would start up my Discord and show you privately what you want to know or see. I'm telling you, 100%, there's no way to access them. She's the only one with that information. And she knows it. She knows it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't get where she had the audacity of coming out with all of this shit, because she has it.
That's why it makes sense.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like she thought that, I literally think she thought you would not come on here, Jenny, and say anything because you were sick. Well, it don't fucking work that way. Jenny does have friends, and that is why I came up here, just so if any of you back in the beginning wanted to know. I came here because I know Jenny's sick, and I know her voice goes in and out. And yes, I did help her. A lot of us did, but I am up here with her to speak if I needed to, if she couldn't.
Right, because we're friends.
And I have no freaking reason to lie. Like literally, I don't do all this channel
No,
shit.
not at all.
Videos, but yes, I've been with Jenny for a long time, and I've seen it all. I've seen it. So why wouldn't I speak on it? And we did nothing but show y'all the truth of what was in here. So again, if it's
Well, they haven't had plenty of time. Simon, I only did it today. I only added them today. So they've only had not even 8 hours yet. Not even. So they've tried to look through stuff, and it's a lot. It's 2 years ago. They've searched Word and everything they could. Like,
no, it does. I see. Well, that would have to be redacted, but we have right here also, Jenny.
It's okay, Layla. We tried to make sure that everybody, that their names were shown, and it was shown that there was information. Maybe we made sure so far that Cats and them could see everything for themselves, take screenshots, whatever they need to do to show those people and share with them what's there and what's not, you know? So I promise we're trying to show everybody that their name was on that list, what was there and what was. We really are. We're being transparent, whether y'all like it or not. That's transparent. I just don't think it should be on YouTube. I think we could go in Discord and show it, but we don't have any choice, you know? No choice, because she decided to use this to be nasty. And that's fine. If people are falling for it, then they have no brains and no logic. Like, this is 100% proof that the PDF files, man, I hate saying that word, only because it's used for the other word on YouTube that you're not supposed to say, you know?
Okay, Jenny, really quick. I guess I need to redact this. I guess someone, since they posted this because I guess Tobo decided to show this tonight. This is shit. Let me redact it, but this is actually where she sent in doxes for 6 people.
Oh, okay.
Their state, yeah, it is. Their state, city, their YouTube name, their first and last name, and it is from Tobo. So sorry.
Oh, I showed that. Oh my gosh! At some point, hang on.
Wait, I didn't see this put in here tonight.
No, it wasn't put in here tonight. I don't think I've shown it.
Okay.
Wait, I showed it at some point, but because I redacted, I don't remember where though. Let's see. Maybe I'm not showing all the.
They showed it the first night. Yeah, we'll see. Hold on.
Oh, I haven't shown these. Hang on.
Uh-uh.
I just redacted them. I didn't show them.
I'm
Okay.
redacting it really quick.
Okay, I've got it. It's a 6. Yeah, I've got it. I'll pull it up real quick. Go see.
Oh, you already have it redacted?
Look. Yeah, this. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Here you go, y'all.
That is where.
This is what Tobo sent to Suzanne to put on the spreadsheet. Okay.
And then all those PDF files she also sent. Like, that's why they're making it about the spreadsheet, because they don't want people to see the truth. You know what I mean?
That Tobo's really the one. If you see November 26th, 2023 at 10:34 a.m., she's got Black Cadillac, Mama's the Boss, Granny on the Web, J Bob's, Anne Marie, another mom. And yes, there are names there. So she, yeah, she did that.
I don't have any screenshots of hers. Oh my gosh.
Tobo cropped her name out of it, Jenny, when she showed this. She took her
Did
name.
she really? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
That's why the ladies were trying to get our attention to show it, because they showed it, but without Tobo at the top of it.
Oh my gosh. Wow. No wonder. See? And just wait, Flava. This all is going to happen to you. You just wait.
But what's astounding is everybody sits over there and it's F you and this Discord. You're a shitty person, blah, blah, blah. Jenny didn't do this.
I didn't do none of it.
And I'll tell you this. I was in this Discord. I never even seen that. What she just put up here that was redacted. I've been in this Discord. I didn't see that. Do y'all think Jenny may not honestly see every little single thing that's dropped in here also?
I don't think that was in the Discord. I think that was messages, right?
That, which I do miss stuff in here, but I'm just saying. And y'all can say, oh, yeah, Jenny was sick. Just always Jenny was sick. Jenny was sick last year.
Very badly. I went in the hospital twice.
And hell, if anybody should know, Flava should know.
She definitely knows.
Her little spokesperson doing her updates, remember? On Jenny's health and all that, when Jenny wasn't even talking to her, giving her updates. She was messaging me. Crazy. Brenda said, I didn't see that either. And that's when I was there. We don't see everything. You don't. It's impossible. Especially all the fuck shit she put in here. It's impossible to see everything she put in here. Unless you literally wanted to go spend hours looking at every little single thing that she posted. I mean, come on. Like, y'all are literally taking all this shit out to Jenny. She didn't even do this. Yeah, it was her Discord, but that doesn't mean that she saw every little bit of it. Go bitch it, fucking Tobo. She did it. Am I saying, oh, she's to blame for everything? No, I'm not. Am I saying that everyone here is innocent? No, I'm not.
Nobody's saying it either.
Okay, Nevaeh, there she goes. She cleared up. It was a DM sent to Suzanne. So this was a message sent on Discord to Suzanne.
That she has deleted, by the way.
Yeah. And that's why we couldn't see them, because Tobo went back and removed all of her messages to Suzanne. Shady much, Tobo?
This wasn't in the Discord, Panda.
No, Discord message.
This was in a DM.
But a lot of the message.
A lot of the stuff that Tobo showed was in a private message, and that she has deleted.
Yeah, but so Suzanne couldn't have pulled it up to show it, because Tobo went behind herself and deleted all her messages to Suzanne so that they couldn't be shown. So then when Tobo showed this, she took her name off of it like she didn't do it.
I can't believe she showed this without her name, man. That is snake.
That's why the girls were trying to get our attention in Discord. I didn't know.
Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I've been trying to keep up with chat and Discord. Oops.
I just finally watched the live they did 2 days ago. I haven't watched the one from last night. I probably won't even watch it. And I damn sure probably won't watch the one.
Yeah, I'm not watching it. That's for certain.
Worth it.
Because if people don't know me by now and know that I don't do this kind of crap, then
Yeah, I'd go ahead, Jenny, and just take that off your screen. But either way, the dots part is covered up. And truth be known, she probably got half the shit wrong anyways, just like she did on Trash Files.
oh, okay, that's what's happening. Got you. No more answering from that. Okay. Let me show this real quick. I don't know what this one is.
Kels, she was never my type of person or people, ever, ever, ever. I've never liked her. I could see the shit she was doing over at Bombs from a mile away. And then
There was a time.
Mm-mm.
There was a time I thought Flavor was my friend, you know. But sadly, I realized the hard way she is not. Let's see. Hang on one second. I'm trying to make sure I didn't forget to show anything more so important, you know. This right here, let me just show this one more time. This right here is the reason Tobo's doing all of this, okay? This right here is the reason. Because Rayanne sent her 4K and 1,400 of it was a deposit on an apartment. She didn't do anything that she said she would do, that Rayanne gave her money for. Her other so-called, they're not her friends now because she screwed them over. I want y'all to remember that. She screwed these 3 people over money-wise. That's the reason Tobo is doing all this. So that people don't see any of that. They just see a spreadsheet. And I'm telling you, that soon Rayanne's going to come up here and tell her story about it. Regardless whether you do all this or not, it's still going to be truth be told. So you can swirl around, try to make me a doxer because I'm not. All the people that know me know I'm not. No, I'm not cool about that crap. I ain't never been. Like, I would cringe when they did it in Boyd, you know? I'd be like, cringing. No. However, it's still going to happen. And the truth is going to come out. See, I can tell you what happened now that I'm just going to, there's no reason to keep that a secret any longer. You know what I mean? There's no reason to keep that a secret. I can tell you that the reason all this, Tobo did all this, is because she was scrounging and running to cause deflection. As soon as she found out or realized that Rayanne had spoke to me and was possibly going to come tell what she did to her and her other friends, as soon as that happened, she jumped into with Flavor, and started this ignorance. That's the only thing I can put together, because she knows that she did this, that all these files are her. Like, she's the one dropping these lists. So, as soon as she's where she can, that's still going to happen. I'm still going to let her tell her story. So, I believe that's the reason of all these weird numbers, So, you saw the number that Rayanne gave was 4, right? Let me just real quick before I shut down everything show that also Purple Passion, the other friend, gave her almost 2,000. Just want to point that out. I believe that's the reason for all this deflection onto trying to make us look like we had a list of doxing people. No. That's foul. That's not true. Not even slightly true. Ouch. That coming. You have to take that one. Well, I'm gonna have to take that in a minute. I'm just going through the last bunch. These again are the
Ladybug, receipts don't lie. Maybe you should sit here and watch a minute.
right. Lord mercy. No, they just want to type. They're not watching nothing. Look at the receipts. No, they're not. No, they are not. Stop it. That ain't receipts. Those are made up receipts. These came directly from the server. Directly. All you're falling for is smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
They'll see it before long. It took you a little while to see it yourself because you just wanted to see the good, but after so long, when it all comes together,
oh yeah.
I think Tobo has had her fifis hurt when she was removed from the Discord. Let's be real.
She did.
That's when she got butt hurt.
I just saw the other day. I don't know why. Never mind. Okay, hang on.
Her total received from the receipts that we know is approximately $6,000. Wow.
Yep, that's what I was trying to show. Is $6,000. So I don't know where that other number came from. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Anything else, y'all? Anybody see anything I should also show? Wait. I see something somewhere.
I also must got to say, Jenny, I got to just add this really quickly. This hideaway Discord, this shit was created for when you came in, Tobo. Sorry, but it was. You weren't in our normal Discord. We have a normal, regular people Discord that you would have never been a part of because of personal information that everybody in there has been able to hold on to and not let out of there.
That's right.
Never came into it. Ever.
Right. No, never.
Just believe that this hideaway Discord is not something we just always hung out in. We had our own. This was when y'all came in, and because we didn't fucking trust you, and nobody wanted to come over into it when you came in.
That's really, right.
When you and Paige did. Paige kind of
earned true. Yeah.
That was when, because no, I did not like Paige at first. I didn't trust her. Paige knows that.
Right.
I ended up gaining trust in her. Now, she's not here tonight because she is at work. I don't care if y'all say she's not at work, whatever. You don't know what she does for her living now. But she is at work. And when she can speak on behalf of the accusations made towards her or any of us. But she's not here to do that. So we're not going to speak on those.
Right. It's not our place to.
But yes, y'all were put in the hideaway because we didn't trust y'all either. So just know that wasn't the place we hung out all the time. That was just where y'all were put. We had our own.
Right.
Our own Discord didn't have fuck shit in it until you came along. That's the 100% God's honest fucking
That
true.
is true. Yep, that's very true.
100% true. This shit didn't go on until you came in.
That's right.
So you
That's right.
might as well stop with the stupid shit over there. You're making we're not, there is so much more. You might as well fucking admit what you did, Tobo, that most of this shit is from you. I don't care if I say 90%, 99%, 50%. There are majority of fucking things in this Discord, the hideaway specifically, that you put into it. And I don't fucking care that it belonged to Jenny. Yes, it's Jenny's Discord. There were rooms asked for. She got what she wanted. She put it in there. That doesn't mean Jenny saw every little single thing that went in it. Jenny is nobody's parent on here. We're not children. We are adults. This is YouTube.
That's what's crazy. That
It's
is
not Jenny's job to go around and slap your hand and say, "Don't you do that. You shouldn't do that." It's his fucking YouTube.
On top of it, like, honest to goodness, people are adults. They choose to do what they do. You know? Like, how stupid is that? I'm not their babysitter.
And yes, it was created for bots people, the people that left from bots that wanted to come in.
Freaking, the reason that the Discord was even made was because it was like when I knew that one day Rayanne would need to learn how to strike people because she was fighting with Bum and somebody else. I can't remember who else. It was somebody else. I made that Discord so I could teach them how to protect themselves on YouTube from people getting their artwork and their, videos and walking them through the copyright process, right? That's why. That's literally the reason I did it. The only reason Tobo was even brought in there was because she was friends with Rayanne. Rayanne was one of my mods and a friend of mine. That's the only reason. And I let Rayanne bring her friends with her. That is the only reason Tobo even came near my Discord. That's the truth. Then we kind of got to know her, and I started thinking, well, she's not the beast and snake that everybody says she is. Well, that was all lie. I was completely wrong on that. I mean, so wrong on that. I cannot believe how wrong. I'm never going to live it down either. Never, ever, because she did exactly what, people said she would do, Do
you see Mo's post, Jenny?
No. Sorry, I need to look.
Yeah, you should.
Okay.
But again, if anyone wants to know what information is on any spreadsheet or in any PDF files, Tobo already told y'all. Just message her, ask her. She'll be honest. So go ask her. You saw she's the one that posted them. She's the one that has access to them. So again, if you want any of the information, you have to get it from her because we don't have it. We don't have it in the Discord.
And you know what? What we might do is put together a slide through video for your own time, so y'all can go through it and read everything like you want to.
Seriously, and you have to ask. You really do. You have to ask Tobo. Go and ask Tobo. Seriously, and we don't want to know we don't want to know your name and where you live.
Oh, wait. She's asking. I think she's asking.
No, I know that's what she's asking. She wants to know if her info was collected. And you would have to ask Tobo, though. We don't know that.
Because we don't have it. Like, never had any.
I can swear, anything I've said tonight, if I have not lied about, and if any of it was incorrect, it was not on purpose. And I can swear on my children, I am not lying about anything. I have no reason to lie. I mean, we've shown screenshots of everything that we've said. Nothing wasn't shown. We didn't say anything that wasn't shown, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so let me show these screenshots. And I'm not redacting it. I think it's okay. Is it okay, y'all? These two? I mean, it's got... No, it's not got any information. This is going to help because I kind of think that's the second person that's working on that channel. You know what I mean? But hey, whatever. All right, so let me pull it up. See, we're still finding stuff. There's like, it's 2 years, y'all. Just saying. Okay, so this says.
Can you see it, or do you want me to read it?
Will you read it? Because
yeah, I will. Okay. And just for reference, I think this might be Poppy. Okay. Tobo says, I say Trash Files releases a video just showing a few cities and say which way we going. And Poppy said, yes, it's a lot. People have messy backyards. That's responding to something else above. But anyways, Tobo says, and leave it a guessing game which city that we're going to next. Laugh my ass off. Venus, Utah is one. I forget where Danielle is. Let me find it. Then let's throw Good Troubles down in an granny on the web just for shits and giggles and leave them guessing. Or we could pick, what does that say? It's
two of bombs.
Something bombs and 2 of bots. Laugh my ass off.
Okay, then.
Let's get J-Bob City and State and another one, then Mama the Boss and another. Also, if you're looking at someone's profile on Facebook, make sure it's not your personal one. People you may know are the people looking at your profile, just FYI. Tobo says, I don't have a Facebook, LOL. Well, I saw Brenda post Facebook, so just in case. Tobo says, I deleted my Facebook when I got divorced because he was trying to act crazy. I need to make another one because it's helped take away drama in my personal life, so I kind of like it. Laugh out loud. Then make a sock one. She goes, Granny on the web is in. There you go. We redacted it.
Yeah.
Got right there where Granny on the web is.
Right. And I don't have a clue.
Nope.
Like, nobody asked for that. Like, this, y'all.
If anywhere on here have y'all seen Jenny say, Tobo, toss me some information. Tobo, go toss some information on Trash Files. Or, Tobo, go add so-and-so to a Trash Files video. No, you don't see that because nobody did it but Tobo.
Thank you for correcting that for me. Sure, I thought I looked, but appreciate that. For real.
And I think just to address it in full, Jenny, maybe one of the 4 that were added in today to look in to the hideaway could maybe just state, did it look like anything was deleted for you went in there? Like, you can tell when stuff's deleted because there'll be comments, replied to that are no longer there, or a conversation doesn't make sense, or did you guys see any spreadsheets in there anywhere with all of these people's information? Did y'all see any of this? So Mo, Cats, Snake, Danielle, did y'all see any of that? Because nobody deleted anything before letting y'all in. Nobody. And there's no spreadsheets in there.
And I guess I'll have to go do this on Rumble. I might just play it on Rumble. Play the replay on Rumble so everybody that's on Rumble can also hear it and see it. Let me see. Also, one thing. Let me look at I took terrible notes, y'all. But let me look at them real quick. Make sure I've covered everything that I thought people needed to hear straight. Okay. I took sucky notes, but I think I've covered everything. Like the room can be
not feeling good, Jenny. You really have.
Do what?
I said I think you've done a great job, especially for not feeling good, because I would have said the hell with all of this. This is just too much.
I know. Okay, so the rooms were made. If you're an admin in somebody's Discord, you can also make a room. So that doesn't mean that I made all these rooms, okay? Paige and Tobo were never admins in my Discord. The files with doxes came from Tobo. She has those links. She's the only person with them.
Tobo, Kills, I think her life is on here. Yeah, deleted user, right. But whatever they said was still there. And that's just two people that deleted their Discords. That's all.
Which we can still link.
Can still see it, and we can match them up by the numbers. Yeah.
Right.
So we know who said what when it comes to deleted comments. Plus, people would say like the name or whatever sometimes when replying, but nothing's been deleted from there. We would be stupid to delete anything from there because that's literally all the proof of the shit that was done. You know what I'm saying?
And the truth was only for the people that were on that list, and they were made to believe that people had their information. No, only one person has that information, and that would be Tobo. She's the only one y'all can get the truth of what's in the file from. Like, only that, because obviously she's not telling the truth about anything else.
I don't think people want the truth, Jenny. They just want the drama. I mean, if they wanted the truth, they could see it very, very clearly. Let's be real.
And then the streamable thing, right? One more time. That is a service just like StreamYards that I go live with, the program. They are the same. I think they're ran by the same company. It's a service where a downloader, you know how when Flava's like, don't worry about it, I already got it downloaded. And Tobo's like, got screen recordings? Okay. It's the same freaking thing. It just happens to be where you can keep it all in one place under different names. So that's what the different names were. However, that service stopped servicing YouTube. They wouldn't download YouTube links, only Rumble links. So, since most of our stuff and people were talking about us would be on YouTube, I canceled that. So I don't have it anymore. I haven't had it probably not even a month after I removed Tobo from the Discord. I canceled it because the YouTube stuff would not work anymore. So that's
Brenda, that's all it's about. She said, I agree, Tosi. Everyone likes to watch a train wreck. At this point, we've been on here. I know I caused the live to be late tonight. And again, I apologize. That was completely my fault. I had to pick my niece up and there was an accident, literally, as soon as I pulled in her job. So I did patient care or checked to see if I needed to do patient care. And I'd accidentally left my phone at home. So I couldn't let Jenny know I was running late. It's completely my fault. It wasn't Jenny's. So please don't blame her. But this, like, we've been on, how long have we been on here, Jenny? Oh, 3 hours and 15 minutes. And we've shown nothing but screenshots and literal proof. Literal proof. And if at this point, like, you can't see through the bullshit and what's really, really taking place, and instead of someone just saying, oh, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar, you're a liar. Open your eyes. Just look. Look and see. Who had the stuff? We don't even have it anymore. And what is in there, we can't access the PDFs. You can't access any of that. And the information's on PDFs. She's the only one that has any of it. Go over there and ask her. Like, if you, I know you, this is, drama and stuff, and that's clearly why y'all are here, because y'all enjoy drama. But this ain't the kind of drama we like. We don't do this stupid doxing shit and everybody's information. This is completely up Tobo's alley, and maybe others too.
Because-
They're like
Right.
on their own shit, but Jenny didn't do this.
On top of that, if I want you to really think about what you're saying, because you're in a chat over there, Panda, with people that have came on YouTube and straight out doxed the living hell out of everybody. Like, doxed them from their kids to their grandparents. Like, they have done that full out right on YouTube. That's where you're at. Tobo did it on her channel too. Like, those people are who you're believing about doxes. I have not ever came out of here and doxed people like that. Not ever. Not once. Everything I've ever showed about anybody, even Michelle up until recently, has been redacted. I also removed, like, the reason I didn't show her report the last time, and everybody's pitching a fit about not putting it on my community post, is because it had her new address, and I wouldn't dox her. Although Michelle doxed herself, and then Bum doxed her, but I didn't. I didn't put it out. Think. Use your common sense, your logic. This isn't just drama. It's gross.
Yeah, this is beyond drama.
Yeah, this isn't throwing, what do you call it, tomatoes at people.
And like, there was a reason Tobo was removed from over here, because, I mean, just believe there was a reason. She didn't get
Right.
removed for just no reason.
Yes, exactly.
She's fucking sick. And yes, Fix the Dent No Knees, she finds it disgusting that Tobo lied regarding Angie's passing date. We don't roll like that, but she does. Yeah, she does. She added the death date part of it to it. Yes, that's disgusting. I don't want nothing to do with any of that. Period.
No, me neither.
I wouldn't even stay in Jenny's Discord. I wouldn't be in a Discord, of her doing shit like this.
No.
And I wouldn't be really good friends with you either if she did it. That's for damn sure.
Right. Lord have mercy. Right.
This was the reason I didn't like Tobo or Paige, because I thought Paige did this shit with Bum and stuff. I don't know what she did over there, but I knew what Tobo had done. That's why I didn't like her.
Right.
And I knew she didn't fit in over here. And that's exactly why it was a whole different Discord. There was no way she was coming into our regular Discord.
Right.
People that have gotten along for years and not had any issues, not doxed anybody, given out any information. There's not any information searched on people, nothing in our personal, like, regular Discord.
No.
So there was no way her ass was coming in it, just like Flava wasn't coming into the hideaway. But yeah, this is beyond what we even care to do.
Okay, so with that, I think that's a good place to close for now.
Almost 3.5 hours.
Yep. And I'm going to I'm also going to probably put it on Rumble, because people are probably going to try to hit it because they're being petty. I have not hit anything with my stuff. I don't normally strike anyway. So just saying.
And also, this is not a threat. This is just logistically speaking, as a mother, as a woman. Tobo, you are a mother. You're a single mother. I mean, you've told everybody that with kids. How do you have it in you to go and fuck around with so many people knowing you're alone? Do you not care what could happen to you or your children for going around and doing this shit? Putting that, exposing shit like that? Because now it's come out that you are the only one that holds the information under that redacted stuff. All of those black boxes that are redacted, You actually have the information under that stuff. So you need to think about that, girl, as a mom, as a woman. You're going to piss the wrong damn person off, dox the wrong person. Their information is going to get out something. And you need to think about that seriously. Like, grow the fuck up. There's more to life than YouTube. There's more to life than searching people's information, wanting to know where they live, where they work. Like, there's way more to life than this. You need to get it together. And that's what I meant whenever you went off on me in this Discord, was me telling you this same thing. You needed to take a break, step away. That's what I meant. And I still to this day hold true to that. And karma is one nasty ass bitch. And it got you, didn't it, Tobo? Supposedly. All right, Jenny, I'm exhausted. It's been a long day.
Me too. Let's go. All right.
But I feel accomplished. That's up to y'all with what you want to believe. Again, Jenny didn't put, when Jenny and I talked earlier, we weren't coming on here to respond to anybody. She literally wanted to come on here and just put the stuff out for the people that she loves, the people that she likes, her subscribers, the people that think they were done wrong by her, because you were not. She would never do anything to hurt anybody. She knows so much information on here and has never shared it. Even people that have gone over to Flavor, she holds information on some of them, and even I don't know it, but she knows it. She ain't gonna tell nobody because that's not how Jenny is.
Most people know that. I have.
Right.
You know what's good about being? You know what's
on here, Jenny, can say one time that you have doxed anybody on here. They can't.
No.
Can you say if Flavor has? Can you say if Bomb has? Amber? Anybody else? Sure you can. And now Togo's been doing it just behind the scenes, but I promise you, she's a little investigator. So, but Jenny doesn't do that shit. So you can be mad at her or don't.
Most people know me. Like, that's one of the things about being an OG. People don't like that word. A lot of people don't like the OG thing. However, that's one of the things about being one. You have a long-standing reputation because you're an OG. People know you. They know how you roll, how you do things. And they know that you do not do this nastiness, So that is what's going to stand the people that know. They just know better, The people that fell for the haters because they're telling lies, they'll eventually see through it, And I'll accept an apology afterwards. As soon as you see that you were wrong, I promise I will be accepting of that apology. I always have been. So, with that, thank y'all for coming and listening to me, going through it with me, all these screenshots and the proof. And you can always email or send a message in Discord if you don't understand something that I showed. I will help explain it, Okay? I'm going to go lay down. I am spent. So trying to keep my voice back and feel better.
She has literally been so hell-bent on getting this out, y'all. Just literally, like I said, for y'all. That's it. She didn't care about responding, the drama, any of that shit. But to make sure everybody knew that there is no nefarious shit in her Discord behind her, okay? And I just came up here to help her because I do know she's sick. I know we're on a personal level. And I just wanted to be here for her. And I've been around the whole time, so why not? You know what I'm saying? But
which I appreciate, Toasty, so much because my voice sucks. And I appreciate it. And the greetings. I can't see worth the crap.
I hope you get some rest
now. Val. I am Val, I promise. Okay, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you. Appreciate it. Much love, everybody. See you next time. I'm sure I'll be back. I don't think tomorrow, though. Okay? Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.
See you later. Bye-bye.
And